Look at here. It's Willius.
Your boy Cager.
Cager.
My bad.
Crispy stroking.
Yeah, I don't know who the fuck Cager is. No,
Hey, I didn't want to say crispy stroking. You know the algorithm.
what it was. I thought you was crispy bacon.
Oh, he got rid of that one.
Yeah, because somebody literally, as I change it, steals the name.
Hey.
Oh,
tuning in.
yeah. I mean, just in case y'all wonder, Mr. Sir.
Yeah, we went live. This is second day this week, right?
Facts.
We finna turn it up on their ass.
Something like that.
Yeah, it's episode 109. What's happening with y'all?
What's happening, homie?
So the topic of the day is going bless the people with the topic.
It's always being a bigger person.
But see, you damn bro, you
The
missed
same.
I was gonna say you had to say it like the Legend of the Hidden Temple guy.
Well, this episode we shouldn't really have too many issues with people asking, "Hey, y'all, what's the question? What's the topic today?
Facts.
What's the topic today?"
It's wig or no wig? That's the question of the day.
Your phone, your volume up, brother.
Is
I think that was me.
I
I turned that shit down.
Damn.
Don't worry about it.
It's being a damn. Oh, I guess they really won't know what they really shouldn't have a problem today.
Oh.
that motherfucker big as hell at the bottom.
Upgraded.
That shit big as hell at the bottom. Pause.
Pause.
I feel like that was really a pause. Man.
Certified neat.
Yo, Dad, what's popping with you?
Problem, brother, man.
What's popping with you, man? Hey, look. So they say, damn, okay, we jumping in. Okay. Depends on how many times you've been the bigger person with that one person. If it's an occurring thing, then yeah, you are an enabler.
Respect.
Respect that. Most definitely. I can believe I most definitely believe that.
But the question is, are you saying it with conviction when you tell that person? Because some people like to say things and joke about it, like, ha, you should stop doing that.
No, that's not like being a bigger person is letting shit slide.
Yeah. Or
addressing
it, but making it like not straight to the point addressing it.
No. Being a bigger person is letting shit slide.
You think so?
It's 100% like
yeah, I'll give you that because I'm thinking about some certain situations.
Because even if you address it and you don't go, it's not taking that extra step to be like really put your fucking foot down.
Yeah,
like really apply pressure.
Would that make you an enabler though? Because if you haven't addressed it or you haven't been the bigger person yet, and they keep doing the shit, you know what I mean? Are you being an enabler?
Yeah.
So husbands are technically enablers with their fat ass wives.
Wow, this is where we going with this.
I said yes too quickly.
You did.
Yeah. No.
You know what he did? He gave you a layup, right?
He did.
And you dunked it and was in the wrong hoop. You was like, damn, that was supposed to be a goddamn rebound.
But the reason why I say
what's good, Ash? What's popping?
The reason why I say that is because
I was just speaking in general. Most spouses enable each other, but it's usually not on like big like shit that's not really too.
It's not life changing.
Yeah.
Well,
or he was on some fuck that. He was on some angry I hate you type shit. I'm just like,
the reason why I use the weight thing is for the fact that most niggas will joke with their wife about them getting big, and then she get big, and all of a sudden you will complain on why she looking big, and it's like, my nigga, you had the chance to say,
that's not
I've
enabling.
Noticed,
enabling is when she asks you is she fat in this dress, and you say, nah, baby, you beautiful.
Well, most of them are.
You ain't hear what I'm saying though. If you'd have been like, yeah, you kind of big in that, is that being a bigger person and dressing what she just asked you, or is you enabling?
My thing is, I hate when motherfuckers ask, "Hey, do I look big in this?" Well, what size did you buy? Because, bro, I'm not gonna ask nobody if I look big in a shirt because I know what size shirt I bought, bro. I know this.
That was savage.
Bro, I know what size shirt I wear.
Now,
so I ain't gotta ask a motherfucker, do I look big in this, nigga? I know what's going on.
Hey man, have you ever put on a shirt that you ain't wearing in a long time? You go, damn.
What's up, Jess?
Is this shrink in the dryer? Or did that get bigger out here?
Now, see, if you buy some shit off Wish, they say it's large. And that shit is extra medium.
Yeah, it's lifestyle size.
I think it's a large toddler.
Women are enablers too. They'll fuck a nigga with little dicks. And they'll be in a relationship for 9 months to get out like, yeah, that little 2-inch wee.
That's not enabling.
That is spiteful and petty.
That's making his ego go.
No, it's not.
What?
You gonna keep giving him something with a little dick? Pause.
Why would I know that?
I don't understand. What? Well, I seen women in there, so I was just asking, like, ladies, are you enabling?
They have
How
their
is that
preference, man.
enabling, bro?
They don't listen to him.
I don't. You're right, bro. I don't think he knows what enabling
I
means,
do.
bro.
Because look, you're giving them power to be like, yeah, this is my pussy.
No.
Meanwhile,
Christ. Hey, no.
What?
that's enabling.
You know what?
So-
No. Yeah, you're right.
So
You're
say
right.
say we talking about situations of being a bigger person, right? And
Yeah.
and let's just use friends.
Yeah.
Say your friend has bad money management, right? And you know this, but every time the weekend come around, he wants to go out, he wants to spend money, he wants to do, a bunch of bullshit. Is it your job as his friend to remind him that he needs to do better with his money, or are you enabling him by going out with him?
Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one.
Yo,
That is because motherfuckers wouldn't think about it like that. You know what I mean? Motherfuckers just going out and he just with a motherfucker.
Yeah.
So you really ain't, you know what I mean, checking his account unless he bringing it up constantly. If the motherfucker constantly talking about, damn, I can't do this, damn, I can't do that, and you keep going out with him, then it's like, and you ain't never said that motherfucker talk about, hey yo, what we doing this weekend, fellas? You don't go, nigga. Well, I don't know what you doing. Yo, staying ass home. You fucking saving a check today. Yeah, that's what the fuck you doing.
Or the simple fact that every time you try to be on some business shit, he ain't got his money right.
Yeah.
And it's that type of shit where I feel like a lot of us enable our friends because, all right, say you on the path of growth and your friends aren't on the same page, but every time, like I said, every time on the weekend come around, they out there drunk as hell. They done got them a 40 sack. You know what I'm saying? Some shit to get them high, and you there kicking it with them. You know what I mean? But
the best way to find out if somebody's broke, just ask them if they're a Pittsburgh rapper.
Anyway, we got a comment.
Being a bigger person is knowing
right.
when to walk away from a situation or a person. I don't see how that's enabling. If you don't say anything, then you aren't the bigger person in my eyes.
Ooh.
Well, but that's what I'm saying. If you walk away from a situation, but it's somebody that's still around in your life and you just ignore the shit, I don't know. It depends on how much it has to do with you, for real.
I think it always it depends on the person.
I feel like it depends on how much you participate in the shit.
That's true.
Yeah, I mean,
Because you can't
yeah.
You can't condemn somebody for them, and then you in the same party throwing your hands up and shit.
Well, if you can afford that party, then fuck it.
Well, that's
And you know that motherfucker can't, and you standing next to him like,
Didn't Kevin Hart have a joke about that when he was with somebody and he had the money for the funds for the party?
Oh, that my bank account, the way my bank account set up is.
Yeah.
Well, he took responsibility. He realized he couldn't afford that shit.
Yeah, when he was with the NBA players and shit.
Yeah, he realized he couldn't afford that shit and walked the fuck away.
I mean, I think everybody needs to enable themselves right the fuck now and like, share,
Like this shit.
and we enjoying the comments.
Share this shit. You know what I mean? Do all that.
Yeah, we need the likes. We need the thumbs up. We on YouTube. We on many platforms.
We are.
So we're going to enable y'all to go to Spotify, iTunes, YouTube, IG, Twitter, and our new TikTok.
What?
Fuck was that?
I tried to be on some like old school DJ shit. It didn't work too well.
We on the TikTok.
But yeah, I mean, I that bigger person line, that's a blurred thing, man. And the reason why is because a lot of times when it comes to being a bigger person, it's confrontation, man.
Oh yeah,
it's never that easy conversation. A lot of times when it's being a bigger person, and also when sometimes in being a bigger person, you really might lose the person that you have to be the bigger person too.
Oh yeah,
you know what I mean. And if they're not receptive of what you're saying to them, if they're looking at it as like you being a hater or someone that's judging them, or they feel they getting their feelings a lot, then that's a lost cause for real.
I think society enabled everybody to have false feelings.
What you mean?
And what I mean by that is like there's a lot of people that say somebody's hating. Like society currently is telling people that somebody's hating, and all you're saying is don't do that. Like you shouldn't be doing that.
Well, what's hating? Honestly,
there's no such thing as hate.
Lies. Lies this
Well,
man.
no,
tells.
You see
Lies
how,
this man.
No, I
tells.
had to pause on the hate part. A lot of things is classified under hate, and it's literally somebody just telling you, "Don't fucking do that," or "You should not be doing."
you didn't
that.
say there's no such thing as hating. You said there's no such thing as hate.
Yeah, my bad. Hi, haters. Yeah, there's too much people enabling people with the fuck shit. I will get on. Am I allowed to be like me? I got to tune it down.
What you mean?
We enabling transgenders.
That doesn't even. What do you mean enabling?
Like the whole airport shit.
What airport?
Where the nigga with the wig was walking through the lady side, and they got mad when asked to go to the men's side to get checked.
There ain't even no ladies or men's side, is there? An airport? I
I've
was just
never-
there. There's no.
Yeah, I've never.
There is.
Where?
What airport?
In
Where the
certain,
fuck they
yeah,
at?
certain airports, because people don't want certain TSA people to touch them. So it's one of them.
The TSA don't touch you.
Well,
Well, you talking about like the pat down line or some shit?
yeah, when you go through the,
They still don't even pat you down. They warned you.
I ain't the one with the dick and titties.
But I'm just saying, I don't understand the argument.
I guess airports. I don't know what airport they was at. I didn't even hear the story, so I don't.
Jay, you know why the fuck these views ain't up?
Because we black men.
Anywho.
But I'm pretty sure if I put my dick on the camera, it'd be a different story.
Hey, bro.
Pause.
First of all,
I apologize.
it wouldn't even be a
Listen.
story about your dick being on camera. Motherfuckers would be like, "Yo, why they fighting on live?"
Would you fight somebody with their dick out?
Bro, well,
The person that's
not
naked,
around.
he ain't got nothing to lose. So.
Well, I wouldn't fight a person with their dick out around Cage, because if the motherfucker with their dick out get
yeah,
knocked
all right,
out,
we done. We done. We ain't gotta go there.
Cage out here resuscitating.
Here come the lipstick.
Nah.
That nigga be like, "Yo, bro, I'm up.
Hey, what's up, Dante? You came in at the wrong time.
What up, Lando?"
We enable mofos we like. That I can see that. I would say that we enable people that are close to what we like.
Yeah, and that's what you got. Sometimes it's hard to tell the difference between enabling and encouraging.
Yeah. Well, that and also it a lot of times can you really consider enabling if it's not your lane? Because if it's something that, like, for instance, if I have a friend that or even a family member that does certain type of business, is it really my job to enable it? If it's not my lane, I don't understand it. So am I really enabling?
Yeah.
Now it's different if it's a crime.
Yeah,
I should be able to tell them like, hey,
Well, that's not
my guy.
that's not enabling. That's accessorizing.
No, ooh. You doing too much. Okay, you thinking way too hard.
I'm just saying.
You giving these people too much. Being a bigger person sometimes is enabling.
I think it's situational, because sometimes just walking away from a situation and you're just no longer a part of that whatsoever. You can't enable something you're not a part of.
This is true.
But if you try to stop something, or school somebody, or if there's a situation that you're like, this is a bad situation, and you're trying to why is
fuck
he
is he
on
doing?
Oh my god. All right, I'm gonna keep talking because I know there's fucking people who listen to this and don't see the audio.
Does he know it's
So
about to
they
be a
don't
gift?
They don't know what the fuck's going on. They don't know what we looking at right now. Anyway, if there's a situation where you're like, you know this is a bad situation, and you're trying to, help the situation out, but motherfuckers just ignore you, and then and then instead of you stop trying to fix it, you just start, going along with it.
Yeah,
Now
that's enabling.
yeah, you might consider yourself, all right, letting it go.
Yeah,
You might consider yourself being a bigger person by stop arguing, stop fighting with these motherfuckers.
but you actually enabling,
And now you're more likely enabling because now you're a part of it.
because you should just walk away.
Yeah.
I understand that.
Okay.
I can agree with that.
Now, do you
I
think
can really agree with that.
do you think enabling somebody could be more so on a positive realm?
If their direction is positive.
Now, the reason why I'm saying that is because
Now, I see. I don't want to see. I feel like we're getting too muddy because enabling someone.
We get what?
I don't like the way you're looking at me.
I'm saying that sounds real racist.
I don't. There's something legitimately wrong with you, bro.
Might have been something you picked up out there with the book.
No, what?
They look at brown. They look like brown people talking about. Oh, y'all getting real money, huh? No.
This is the shit I be talking about. This is why they say black people too sensitive. Look at you. he said mud. That's a racial slur. No, because people use the term enabling as allowing somebody to continue to do negative things.
Oh, okay.
So if we try to say can the enabling be positive? You're doing too much.
I get what you're saying. Yeah,
you're doing too much. You're trying to flip it.
Use a different word.
You trying to take the word back. No, fuck all that. But we gonna keep it.
Talking about the way he uses the word. What's that word he like using? And they'd be like, that's not
bitch?
No, motherfucker.
That's not negative.
He said silence is a form of consent.
Yeah.
Silence is a form of consent. No, we ain't
gonna touch that though.
No,
we ain't gonna talk about it. No.
Because that can go in way too many different directions.
Exactly,
and that
gets muddy, huh?
No, that can
mud babies.
That statement is dangerous.
It is.
So
that's why I tell his ass to shut the fuck up when he say it.
So you want me? You want me to consent to your bullshit?
So Lando said, "Does being friends with the racist make you racist if you know about it?"
Makes you an enabler.
What up, Antoine? I gotta get back on your clothes.
It's one of them guilty by association.
Drop that link, Antoine.
Jay said, if you allow your kids to bully others and you say nothing, you're enabling the behavior.
I think you need to continue to make your kid a bully.
No.
Yes.
No.
Who the fuck? No. What's true?
Nah, I'm not saying go.
No, you. How you gonna say I'm not saying?
I'm not telling your kid to go through school. Just
no. That's what you just said.
Like Thor and shit.
No, that's what you just said.
Yeah, but bully motherfuckers.
Exactly. You can't say, "Oh, be a bully," but not that kind of a bully.
Because there's all right. We was talking about this. There's no such thing as a bully amongst the black community because either somebody gonna come up and beat the fuck out of you.
Well, now there is.
Well,
back then there wasn't. Back then, if somebody after a while, a motherfucker be in the back like, "Hey yo, leave him the fuck alone." You see, he ain't doing shit. If you know what it was back in the day. You know what I'm saying?
You keep bullying the same person. It's like you're not getting no cool points off of bullying.
The difference is now with the bullying shit. Now a lot of the bullying shit, a lot of kids don't understand. A lot of kids don't understand that they're not receptive of other kids' feelings anymore, like how we were back then. You had to bully in person. You couldn't bully on the net.
Yeah.
Now you got kids now that'll create a group chat, add the kid they bully into it, and pretend they be friends and be doing the whole scheme and shit.
But that's enabling bullshit.
But that's what I'm saying. You can't enable something you don't know. But now when Jay talking about bullying like in person, if you see if I get a phone call talking about, hey, Chew be in class and he be fucking with people and he be doing this, da 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 da. If I don't address that shit, now I'm enabling.
Yeah,
because I was told about it.
Oh yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying. Like a lot of people don't. That's another thing. Like you get told something, and a lot of motherfuckers will jump off the porch.
Yeah,
me, I'm gonna be like, all right, thanks for letting me know. When he get home, I'm gonna need you to explain.
Yeah, most definitely.
They just explained because if you ain't got the words to get just talk about what's going on, yeah, I mean, you gonna be in trouble.
Yo, Jared,
a lot of that shit just be it be your kid, just a kid that got caught.
And you know what else too? Like for instance, like what was it? You know, for my kids, I asked them, you know, because there was this point in time when my oldest, he wasn't like, you know, he wasn't turning in paperwork or turning in certain shit. And I'm kind of like, you know, after a while, I kind of go like, hey, is somebody bullying you? Is that why you can't talk about it, or is there a reason why you're not turning in your work? Like you say you do it, but you don't turn it in. Is somebody taking your shit? Like is somebody, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, what's the point of doing the work and not turning it in? You get what I mean? Like I'm like, what's going on? So I talked to him about the bullying shit. You know what I mean? So, but then I also have an older sister. She got to a fight at school, and my mom asked her like, "Hey, so why were you fighting?" The girl looked at me wrong. What in the fuck? Like, you know what I'm saying? So I can go like, damn, was my sister being a bully, or was the girl trying to bully my sister and she wasn't with it?
I used to hear Malcolm scream from across the hall because we were in the same school, and like our schedule was set up to we was adjacent.
Yeah,
so I would hear Malcolm go, "Stop!" I gotta go, man, I gotta go to the bathroom. Walk right across there, and you hear, "Why is your brother in here?" and walk right back. I just went to the bathroom. But real quick,
Good
at the
thing.
midst of that story, everybody check out Antoine Gaines, SCV Clothing Worldwide, BigCartel.com. He's
Check
a
that
Pittsburgh
shit out.
local
The link is in there.
designer.
You see the link.
We
Click
pinned that
that
link.
motherfucker.
I have some of his wear, not currently on because I was walking and I was musty, and I like to keep his clothes very pristine.
Ron says some of that be circumstance.
Oh yeah, a lot of that shit is situational.
Yeah,
That's why we ask questions, and a lot of questions we ask are blank statements. Because
who's making McCain?
Because we're what?
Somebody
Because
else's view?
we're
Go, my bad, brother.
because we just want to have the conversation. We want people to think about it. We want people to talk about it.
Mm.
So join us, talk about it. We gonna figure it the fuck out.
Now, do y'all think teachers are enablers to the highest form?
So Jared says sometimes evil is necessary, therefore enabling can be necessary also. I guess if you talking about like if your kid being bullied, now your kid got to do an act of busting the motherfucker across the head. But I'm gonna leave that alone. What'd you say though? We can talk about. We can come back.
That's what I'm saying. When we
blur that line.
Yeah, we blur the line, and it's like, is that enabling when you like, all right? Because I tell my kids all the time, like, don't be out here fighting. But if somebody put their hands on you, punch them in their shit. Is that enabling?
It might be,
if they,
bro.
you know what I mean, if they come to a situation where they gotta punch somebody in the face, because Tazzy already had to do, and like the teacher called, like he's in here hitting the kid, and I come in, I'm like, why are you hitting him? He like, cause he hit me. I was like, did he hit him? Oh, I didn't see that. Well, tell the kid to come over here.
Yeah.
Did he? You know what I mean? Are y'all? What are y'all doing? Y'all playing? Y'all fighting? Y'all hitting each other? Like the kids are just like, oh, we was playing. I'm like, all right, well, why was you crying? Like, yeah, he hit hard. Well, don't hit him again.
But that's what I mean by
Hey, I be telling my kids flat out, if you don't want to get hurt, don't play.
that's why I was asking. Why do you think the teachers are enabling more bullshit?
I feel like teachers are so much in a box of
you gotta I mean, what they see is what they can go on.
And there's so many rules.
Yeah, and there's so many kids, they don't have time to figure it the fuck out sometimes.
And they don't have, you know what? A lot of parents
are not going to help.
No, a lot of parents parents go into this situation with my kid was right.
Yeah. Oh yeah, nah.
And
because I don't know, parents seem to forget how they behaved in school.
Say that for the people in the fucking back again. Because you have parents that forget that they were once this age.
And they was about bad as fuck in school. So now when your kid's doing some wild shit, you go, not mine's.
Your kid's a complete,
you.
But then you be like, oh, that's a little me. Weren't you a little piece of shit back in the day? What you think your kids is about to be? What camera on? Your kid's a piece of shit because you was a piece of shit.
Your mama's a piece of shit. Your daddy a piece of shit.
Whoa.
Your grandma in that grave.
Cut his mic.
She's one piece of shit.
Cut his
Don't
mic.
you cut my mic.
He tripping. He was going way too far.
He said you fourth generation shit. I apologize. I just enabled this shit.
Jay said there's a difference between bullying and standing up for yourself. If you're bullying the bullies, you're still a bully. That's true. Yeah,
this is true.
Ooh.
This is true, and that's why I was saying, would that be considered enabling? Because you gave him straight up permission, like, hey yo, be fucking with you, punch him in the shit.
School shootings slowed down bullying faster than anti-bullying programs.
That's a fact.
Well,
that's a dark joke right there.
I don't think it was a joke. I'm pretty sure they were serious.
That's serious.
And that might be.
Let's be honest. I'm be honest with you. That didn't stop bullying. That didn't slow.
He said no. That slowed it down.
My thing
is we're not. Remember something. We are not a part of them schools.
Yeah, that's
that are involved with these type of things.
Yeah,
Carrick.
A lot of what?
School shooting Carrick.
A lot of times when
wait. It was a school shooting in Carrick.
I don't win.
A while ago, nigga shot it up with the Uzi.
He was in there with the Uzi.
Damn near.
Ain't no damn school shooting. He is in the building.
The nigga was at the door.
Yeah.
They wasn't letting him in.
Who did he kill?
My thing is, this is
he did kill some. Now I don't want anyone to put the disrespect out there.
What do you mean, motherfucker? You just said fuck somebody's grandmother.
Well, I didn't say a specific person's grandmother, but he shot a nigga up.
What I'm asking is like, did anybody get hurt during this situation?
Yeah, nigga died.
Just okay.
One died, and I think 2 got injured. I think it was.
Okay, I didn't hear nothing about this.
And it's crazy that we didn't hear nothing about this because that's how you know they don't give a fuck about the stuff.
You
school shootings are crazy because I legit never heard about this. Like seriously, yeah, I've never heard about this.
And a lot of times, a lot of the bullying that go on outside of the city is they're big on that popularity shit.
It's the same states.
It's a lot of it's big on popularity though. Like it's a very big popular thing. Like like how the clicks are out in period. Shit. Clicks are, you know what I mean? They're a big role on how people get bullied and
2 died, 7 were injured.
In the Carrick shooting, see, I don't know nothing about that.
Yeah, so it was some shit.
Creative noise enables Cager to be on that gay shit. Whoa.
Hey, I'll enable the gay shit as much as you want until
I don't think you can enable gay shit.
I want to see Darius Jackson.
Wait a minute.
Dick. I don't
Wait
give
a minute.
fuck.
CJ,
hold on.
Shit.
Wait a minute.
Damn
Enabling gay shit implies that homosexuality is incorrect.
Whoa.
So we can't enable something we don't see as wrong.
Well, I see it wrong. You know what?
So Jared said, "Oh snap, let's talk about it. How were you when you were a kid in the classroom?" I was actually a good ass kid.
Ain't that the nigga that owes some gloves?
Jared, no. We're not going there.
Hey, hey, you gotta relax. I knew exactly. As soon as I looked down, I knew exactly who the fuck.
We're gonna take that in a minute.
Hey, let's talk. I had my moments.
I think. Well, I honestly didn't grow into a certain individual until I really got older, though. When I was in like grade school and shit, I'm pretty sure I was a good kid. I ain't, you know what I mean? My mom whooped my ass. All right, yeah. There wasn't no such thing as like, oh, we're having a talk. No, motherfucker, you knew better, and it came either with a belt, a shoe, or a right fucking hook, and there wasn't no, you know what I mean? Like, I didn't. Here's another thing, I knew when I fucked up because I knew better.
Oh yeah.
So I never was like, oh, my mom abused. No. Motherfucker, I deserved to get my head knocked between the sink and the shower. Like, what the fuck? I knew I shouldn't have been throwing a rock. I got my first. I ain't gonna. Never mind.
So do you think with all the current parenting laws enable our current situation?
No, see, the problem is in parenting. A lot of times it's the audience that's around it. So the law allows you to spank your kid on the butt as long as there is no intention to harm
3 times.
I don't even think there's a count. I don't even know there's a handbook to say you're allowed to smack your kid 3 times. If you put a number down, people gonna take that 3 times and stretch the fuck out.
No, it's dead ass in the father book. Or the little
the father book.
Nigga, I had to take a class.
There ain't no father book.
Well, a parenting book. There you go.
You talking about the fucking the generations? That's how you know he went the fucking.
God, they did ass said you're only allowed to hit your kid 3 times on the bottom.
They can say whatever they want to say. You're allowed to smack a kid on your bum. All right, but you cannot have the intention to harm, or you're not allowed to use like a belt or some shit. That's what
I want to knock that little nigga back to his grandma.
But you also have a lot of people that, like in the system that will tell you flat out, no, whoop your kid's ass.
Oh yeah, I had this, bro.
Ooh, okay, Lando. Oh, hey, now I got to go back to the SCV link, but that pen, violence is the answer when self-defense is questioned.
Say what?
Violence is the answer when self-defense is questioned.
I got to read that for myself. I feel like you can't read.
Violence is the answer when self-defense is questioned.
It should be is in questioned.
This nigga gonna edit it while I'm talking. I watched the win.
Nah, bro.
I watched that win go.
Nah, bro. You just can't read. Oh, but
Jared said, as a kid in the classroom, I was an enabler. I always was the guy saying, I bet you won't hit him anytime.
Instigated the fuck out of everything.
You're the reason why half the motherfuckers was in fights in the first one.
Oh, yeah. I was a professional instigator, my guy.
Professional?
Oh, yeah. I was the first one to jump in the middle like baddest one hit my hand.
You see? That's that bullshit.
Bro, I started the fuck out of several fights, bro. Just baddest one hit my hand. They would hit my hand. I would smack the shit out the other one. Be like, you want to let him hit you like that?
Ooh. Hey, you know what's so fucked up in the kid's mind? In the kid's mind, they be like, "Yo, he really hit you to hit me. That mean you hit me." Hey, damn, that's fucked up.
Bro.
That ain't funny, bro.
Bro, I started because they're already arguing, bro. Hitting, bro. What is you waiting for?
The coldest fact.
That's that Northview shit. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. That is that Northview shit.
The worst shit to ever hear is you arguing with a nigga and you hear across the hall,
Bet you won't hit him.
I got follow-ups. And then everybody stop. And there's that one nigga standing there cracking his knuckles.
Follow-ups is a bad motherfucker, bro.
I do think we as a generation is too cool with our kids. I know I am, and it bit me in the ass. Now I'm changing my methods.
You know what? I can't get on this subject. I'm not allowed to get on this subject because every time I get on the subject, I get told, "Shut up, Cajun."
Well, we tell you to shut up no matter what you say. So say whatever the fuck you want.
We are literally in a fucking state of America where motherfuckers are enabling people who complain.
What?
And what I mean by that is, prime example is the customer is always right. So when you say the customer is always right, that has enabled people to go in there and just bitch about any fucking thing.
That's not enabling.
No, but
you know what's enabling,
bro? People
is when you give them what they want.
But that's what
complaining.
That's what I'm saying. Like
people been saying that forever. That don't mean it.
You know, a customer can always. You know, the customer's always right. That mean let them bitch. Let it get it out. Hey, ma'am, I got a coupon.
No, but at the end of the day, you're getting something free.
A coupon?
All right. So prime example. I was at work. Now the lady came in for an airbag recall. It has nothing to do with nothing else in the car. Now I knew the car was running like shit. She knew the car was running like shit. So I pulled it in, did the airbag recall. As soon as I pulled it out, I gave her the car wash and all type of shit. Pulled it back out. I knew it was running like shit. So she instantly goes, "Oh, why is my car acting like that? And why is my car doing this? And why is my car doing that?" So the manager goes, "Oh, ma'am, I'm sorry. We're going to figure it out." Now you just enabled her fuckery. So now you enable her to keep going with the bullshit to where she's pretty much going to get her car fixed for free. Little did she know she's fucking with a Negro. I told her to her.
I'm not enabling that.
No. I'm not. I had to tell her to her face.
I object.
We both knew this car, and I said, "Shit, was running like shit." Because I work here, it looks bad on me.
Mm.
So by the manager enabling her bullshit, so all she's gonna do is complain. It looks bad on me. You get what I'm saying? Because now it's like you get free shit, and then my name is attached to that work order. So we're enabling people to do too much shit. And this is what I always mean by it. There's not enough people telling people to shut the fuck up. This is why we are enabling bullshit. We're enabling child molestation. We're enabling all type of weird shit.
All right, bro. I'm gonna need you to stop saying we are enabling the shit that I know that you're speaking on. Say they.
Well,
because we ain't. We ain't enabling a damn thing.
Well, they.
Wish a motherfucker would. I had an inkling of a suspicion and address some shit.
What that, Antoine?
Yo, flip this fucking bus.
But that's what I mean by like the whole we enable too much shit that's currently going on, and they are enabling too much that's currently going on in today's.
You see how I won't enable that shit?
Yeah. There you go.
Lando said, talk about abusive relationships in regards to people staying in.
We talked about that before. We're not going down that lane today. I'm not doing that with Cajun today, bro.
You right.
But I was right there. You enabling steaks every night. Every night.
Nope.
You might as well just get garlic butter. Garlic butter, mashed potatoes. Because you know what the nigga will come home and do.
We'll definitely talk about it again, just not today. Because we were supposed to have a specialist in that area come through and talk about it. Yeah, I mean, a social worker come through and talk about it. So once we get something like that lined up, we'll definitely bring that subject back because it is no. I thought somebody was gonna come through with 2 lumps.
with glasses on.
I said, this motherfucker gonna bring him to somebody that is known for knocking bitches out. What the fuck?
No, social worker come in and had a
They call
conversation
East Side
with us.
niggas. All they do is fight their girls.
What?
East Side niggas, all they do is fight their girls. They have Henny battles.
Jay says social media enables everyone to wear a mask.
That boy ain't lying.
I don't get it.
Neither do I.
Jay, can you explain that one? Cause I really don't. I don't understand it. I'm being serious though. I think
It's one of them people walk up and say, "You got your mask on?"
we're talking about that.
I don't know.
I'm gonna guess.
I mean, if I'm in a store,
Yeah, if it's store policy, social media ain't got shit to do with store policy.
Well, no, okay.
Policy.
I told y'all about the bitch that walked over. In
yeah,
my
that's
area.
different.
No, that's the same fucking thing. You're enabling that bitch to walk over and say, "Why don't you got a mask?"
We are throwing this word out here like a fishing rod. Like this shit is that they didn't enable that lady to say, "Come over here, man." What?
Nah, look,
That lady was enabled by her God-given right of free will.
now if I'd have smacked her, would I have been enabling her bullshit or disabling her brain from her fucking eye socket? Because I'd be getting pissed off.
Everyone wants to talk shit about other people without being talked about themselves one-sided much. The mat. Oh, wait a minute. We're moving too fast here.
Damn.
That mask better protect the what? What? That mask better protect the better person that you want to become. Oh. Listen, I'm gonna say this. Where you got that mask? Where you got that mask? Literally, I just seen a video of two people of people on a plane. Now they talking about on a plane. You get big charges for not wearing a mask. All right, you had people on the plane that didn't want to put a mask on their kids. I think their kids are old enough to wear a mask. It ain't like they're toddlers or some shit. So they didn't want to wear it. They kicked them off the plane. Now there's people on the plane with them that wanted to stand up with them and be like, "Oh well, we're going to get off the plane with them to support them." They
didn't know where to be.
Like, dog, so you're willing to tell me so a person don't want to follow the guidelines and y'all want to enable people not following the rules.
I got a quick question for you.
That's enabling.
No, I got a quick question for you. I'm making assumptions, so that's why I'm gonna ask a question.
Okay, I'm hearing
because I'm making assumptions and I'm assuming, but it's not always what you expect it to be.
Yes.
So please tell me the ethnicity of these people.
They were Caucasian.
Okay. I was making assumptions and that was correct.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Just guess. I want to clarify because sometimes you be wrong. Sometimes
they're Caucasian.
You be making assumptions. You like maybe a plane full of people was like, "Hey, leave that black family alone." But
no, they were Caucasian.
Okay.
And you know what? You know what though?
I'm talking to G off. My bad. Llama boy's in here.
Is that
only him? He understood that.
Is that the sound? I don't know the sound a llama makes. Is that
here go Lando? White people don't like being told what to do, but will try to police other people using their privilege.
Well, black people don't like to be told. It's the same. It's literally people don't like to be told what to do. Stop blaming white people for certain shit because niggas don't like to be told to get the fuck off the corner and they get put in chokeholds. Oh, especially in New York. Oh, but I digress.
New York, it's hard not to stand on a corner when New York's 90% corners.
I think the problem is that one is not trespassing and one is. If I'm not on nobody's public property, then why do I need to move just because you say so?
Hey,
I'm being honest though. Like that's a real question.
Well, if you get told, but that's what I'm going to.
That's fucked up.
There's a difference between people not following rules in an establishment and me just outside and you don't like me.
Yeah, you just
if
I'm chilling and you decide I'm loitering.
Yeah, like the little black boy, he was outside. He was walking from work.
I want to talk. Oh, okay.
He was walking. He was walking from work, and it was. I guess it was down in Texas, and
he was just walking home.
He was walking home, and he got arrested for walking home. They tried to say, "Oh, he's walking in the middle of the street." He told him, he said, "Ma'am, there's ice on the sidewalk. There ain't no cars coming. Yeah, I'm walking in the street so I can get home." And they arrested him for it. Like it was nuts watching that shit. I'm like, what the fuck? What? I don't even understand it.
Hold up. Where's them niggas with attitude? Let me stop doing it. You know what? Bitch ass niggas. All you niggas down in the South that always want to rally up about some bullshit. Shut the fuck up. Pussy. Most you niggas is pussy. There's a whole group down when hold up. Ahmaud Arbery, when that shit happened, there was a whole group in the movement of people talking about niggas that ain't for the bullshit. I can't remember the full acronym. You niggas is pussy. Point blank period. And you can screenshot it, send it to them niggas. You pussy.
You know what it is? He believed black people should sacrifice themselves to fight the fight.
What did Thanos say? Thanos sacrificed the whole battlefield.
Thanos is a fictional character. So,
but hold on, and Thanos didn't include himself. nor his people.
Yeah, nigga, did you hear? He said rain fire.
Yeah,
he said, "Sir, the people or your troops." He said, "I don't care."
Yeah, that's because he was losing.
He wasn't losing.
Yes, he was.
Well, he was getting choked up.
That sounds like he was losing. No.
Well, do you want to parallel to black people losing?
I don't even know how we got here.
Cause of Cager.
We
enable him going his rants.
You know what? I'm good with the conversation. I'm just trying to figure out how we got here.
Jared, right there. What Cage just did was, I bet you won't hit him. That's exactly what the fuck he just did. Damn. Anyway, back on the conversation of being the bigger person here, right?
Yeah.
Well, you the bigger person than me about the bullshit.
Like, all right. So I got an alteration of the question. Instead of being a bigger person, being enabling, could being a bigger person just be a sign of fear?
Fuck yeah.
Ooh.
Were you afraid of the confrontation? So you said, I'm gonna be the bigger person. You used being the bigger person as a cover up.
Fuck
because you ain't want no smoke.
One of the understandings, and this is just me from me just getting a little older on shit, is that when it comes to being a bigger person, that means that you've accepted that you may lose this individual in your life.
Mm-hmm.
That's not you avoiding a conversation.
Okay.
So when it's time we got to have a conversation going like, hey, like, bro, what the hell was that? Like, why did you do that? You know what I'm saying? That's different. But if your homie out here risking his life or your life or putting other shit in jeopardy, these are conversations that you can have, because the moment he doesn't agree or doesn't see eye to eye, you might have to literally go, I'm done. Because clearly you're not understanding where I'm coming from when I'm telling you that you are risking your life.
Oh, yeah.
Because now you're around here doing nutball ass shit, and the one night I go out with you, it sounds like, baby, I ain't gonna use it.
And you know what?
I ain't gonna use a baby.
You know what? Sometimes being a bigger person is confrontational.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people assume it's going to be you being a bigger person means you walking away. Sometimes being a bigger person is laying somebody the fuck out. I'll give you a scenario.
Here you go.
I'm gonna give you a scenario because I seen this video years ago. It was his homeboy, drunk as fuck, trying to leave, I guess, a party.
Mm-hmm.
And he's just out here like, bro, give me the keys.
Oh.
Yeah. He's like, you not driving, you fucked up, give me the keys. And he's like, nigga, fuck you, get out my face. I'm taking my car and I'm out. He's like, bro, give me the fucking keys. And he wouldn't give him the keys. So he knocked that boy clean, smooth the fuck out. Laid him down all gentle, was like, see, you made me do this. I didn't even want to do this. And I feel like that was him being a bigger person in that situation. Because he could have been what people assume is the bigger person and just walk away. But that would be enabling him. You let him get in the car and drive away. You enabled that situation. Knocking him the fuck out was being the bigger person.
I had to do that with Evan. We was at the bar.
You had to knock Evan out.
Damn there. He was about to.
Hey, Evan, he knocked you out.
Nah, white Evan.
I'm about to ask it. Evan, he knocked you out.
So
knocked you the fuck out.
He was about to hop on it. Now, I understood
Let me see
where we was at.
Let me see if he in here.
So, we at the bar. I do my water. I do 2 beers in water. So he kept pouring. Now the nigga stumbling, about to hop on his bike. I said, real calm. I was like, let me get them keys. Pretty much the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
I watched the black cop look at me and go, I'm waiting for him to get in that bike.
Oh, I can believe that.
So, you know, he
Why
sat
you
on
have to
the
say black cop?
no, because it goes in deeper. So he sits on the bike, you know, like he was gonna like he was about to ride, but he didn't have his key.
Okay.
So Evan gets off, he started being aggressive with me. I said, Lord, I ain't playing with you. I'm gonna knock you the fuck out. So he instantly went, oh yeah, no, I was just playing, bro. So he sits on the bike. The black cop looked at me and was like, the one time I was gonna catch a white motherfucker, you let him go. I was like,
petty as fuck.
I looked at him and was like, well, that's my homie. I don't give a fuck if it was your homie. Nah. I just wanted to hear it go, whip, whip.
That's fucked up. That's fucked up.
Now he did give me my props for like you stopping your boy, boy at the same time. But he was like, I was waiting to just go. Because they do a little sign on course. Whip, whip, and they pull right. Like, I was just waiting to go. Yeah, it's that motherfucker right there. Not the black one, the white one. And I just looked at him and went, damn, that's fucked up, but that's funny.
Orlando said Omarion is the latest example of being the bigger person.
Because
let me ask you this.
You talking about that shit with him is BM and Fizz? Yeah. Was it Fizz?
But let's be honest with you. Can you really be mad at your BM? You ain't with her. Be honest. You're not with her. What are you mad about?
You want to stretch it out?
Motherfuckers still be wanting relationship. Motherfuckers still be wanting relationship loyalty from people they're not with.
Yeah.
It sounds stupid.
It does.
Let it go. Now it's different.
Let it go.
It's different.
Let it go. All of these bitches is hoes.
We're gonna do this to a child song, huh? Okay. That's what we're gonna do to a Disney song. All right. Disney, don't fight us.
Nigga, I got videos of motherfuckers running train on my kid's mom.
Bro, I thought that was going somewhere else, bro. I thought that was
fucking bitch. I got her saved under my phone at Polar Express.
Hold on.
Fucking bitch.
Do you want to be a hoe, man?
Do you want to lick these nuts?
Stop.
This bitch is for the streets.
Do y'all gotta do a song every episode?
Yeah,
probably.
So if that was your homie, if that was you that got knocked out because you was too drunk to drive,
yeah,
would you wake up pissed?
Well, if he knocked you out hard enough,
it depends on what that hangover feeling like.
Oh, that ain't a hangover.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you wake up like there's some new shit.
You just got a realignment. You don't even. You
knock a nigga's spine straight.
Look, you went to sleep sober.
Everybody like that shit.
Share that shit.
And keep continuing commenting. Because Ronald Brock just said.
He said prayers to Cager's BM.
Yeah, that pussy smell like dead ass zombie pussy. But Ronald Brock said, my self-pride and my black ego, nigga, walk like he's Superman. I feel like I'm sending the wrong message to my kids because they see me do what I want and shit goes my way, but don't mean it's right. Ooh. I say that's deep for the fact that yes, because if you are being that dickhead, even though it's wrong, your kids are just going to mimic dickhead shit.
This is true.
So you're enabling your kids to be dickheads in a sense.
That's too loose of a word.
No, because there's a lot of these kids grow up and be dickheads.
That's not enabling though. Like that's just they got the wrong presentation. They're just being their hero.
All right, so
it's only enabling since he addressed it already, it's only enabling if he's allowed them to do what he's doing.
Do as I say, not as I.
That's the only time that's enabling. Outside of that, that's not enabling. That's just them. That's kids being who.
Hold up.
Oh yeah, bro.
Hold up. I gotta stop something for like 5 seconds.
5 of them.
5. G off. We are not going to entitle my baby's mom to no financial compensation outside my fucking child support. That bitch got a nut in her butt and my child and more money after that. Fuck that bitch. She don't need no more money. She got $1,400 fucking dollars. She got her tax money. Then she got what is it, $1,000 for each motherfucking kid? That bitch should be rich. Nah, I should get all that money. Why is that bitch getting financial compensation for me nutting her? I gave the bitch a gift. That's like giving somebody a gift card and they spend on something you want.
Let's say, why did you get him started?
That bitch.
I don't even know what to say because I told this nigga how to beat the case.
A 2-person home can still
Kill her.
be broken.
No, that's not what I said.
Why did I say that shit? Hey, I love my kid's mom jokingly.
Orlando said a 2-person home.
Shit.
I'm trying to get past this shit.
You
and y'all keep fucking.
I mean, he's going up.
You enabling right now, bro.
You
are enabling right now.
How does that do it? Shit.
Lando said a 2-person home can still be broken.
Yes.
This is true.
Yes, it is. That's because people got this idea that kids can't tell that their parents are unhappy.
Oh yeah, kids are very fucking annoyingly observant.
They are. One thing for certain, kids be able to tell if parents are even if parents love on each other, and I mean that would if kids don't see that parents hug each other, kiss each other, had like show little signs of intimacy, they could realize that the parents don't give a fuck about each other. But because every time y'all with each other, y'all arguing, y'all don't never want to be in the same room, y'all never do things with the kids together, and when y'all do, it's always come on, man, we out. Like I don't want to deal with this bitch.
Are y'all sectioned off?
I just said that.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I was enabling my
No.
dumbassery.
What? Hey kids, the word of the day is enable.
Enable.
Give me an E.
Hey kids.
Give me an N.
And
No.
give him an I. It's an I, right?
Hey kids. Do you like violence?
I will slap
You
the
want to see
shit.
me stick 9 inch nails in each one of my
ENIBLER.
eyelids? Want to try it? Do drugs? Get fucked up worse than my life is?
ENIBLER.
This is why he paying child support because he can't read. No.
ENI. I'm right. Any
Bro,
No,
it's literally
stop it.
E
Stop it. Because you're enabling them. Stop it.
ENABLER.
What I done start call JG Wentworth. God damn it. Yes, 2-parent homes, man. The saddest shit that you see when it comes to a 2-parent home is parents hate each other so much, or parents don't get along so much that they let time go by with their own kids.
This is true.
And a lot of times that can come with enabling because you'll see your kid out there letting go of frustration in the wrong ways, and you just be like, "Oh, that's just him expressing himself." No, you're enabling him doing dumb shit because he didn't get a hug at home because mommy and daddy was too busy about why you were either drinking or why mommy was texting her best friend.
What's up, Portia?
Who the best friend is? It might be Mr. Marcus. I don't fucking know.
Mr. John.
Oh.
Or Mr. Cage?
Better not be texting Mr.
Hey,
John.
Mr.
John
my
might be texting back. Wait a minute.
My mom told me she traded it. It's Mr. Ben now.
Why is your mother telling you about lightsabers underneath the bed?
My nigga. She said, "Oh, y'all didn't talk about Mr. John on the last episode because we said something apparently." I said, Mom. She said, "Well, I got Mr. Ben now and he's chocolate."
Jesus
I said,
Christ.
Mom.
Bro, she realized that you were distraught about
Christ.
the tone of Mr. John. She realized Mr. John didn't have enough pigment for you and it traumatized you.
Now she got a bigger and black.
So she just told you to make you feel better.
Oh my God. Can we stop?
I need somebody that look like me, like the Sesame Street Muppets.
Jared said fear can make you Gonzo? Fear
Blue Lives Matter.
Fear can make you be a
Bro, go ahead.
Gonzo's blue.
fear can make you be a bigger person at times, but it can also make you look like a bitch. Oh. Okay. All right. I can see that because sticking up for yourself. Because somebody, I don't know, bro. Hold on, I'm trying to work with you here.
No, because we said that earlier. Can you use being a bigger person as an excuse because you was just scared?
That's true. Okay. Yeah. All right. There we go. Thank you, brother.
Yeah.
Solid.
Yeah. I don't know if you heard that, bro, but maybe you was just rewording it. I don't fucking know. Motherfuckers be in and out and shit.
Now, do you
Chris said, "Yeah, what kind of conversations y'all have? I hate you and mom."
First of all,
hold on. So, do you think I just lost my train of thought?
because you.
It's the crack.
You had train of thought on your mind. That's what I mean. You had your BM on your mind.
Facts. I did have a picture of her.
Come and ride the train. I'm riding choo choo.
No.
Polar Express.
The choo choo train.
Lower Net Bella on the south side.
There's
Bitch
no
got a
rapping
pussy
on that
busted open
song.
wide.
Stop it. There's no rapping on that song. Let just fuck it. He just fucked it up. Just let it go. He gonna piss me off with that bullshit.
Why?
There ain't no rapping on that goddamn song.
You think that's going? You think that's going to be in the remake?
What? Oh.
Wait, you always said remix it.
No, would you remake of what? Remake of what?
What?
We need to remake My Kid's Mom, fucking bitch.
No, why?
I enabled that bitch to get money from me.
Don't give his
That's
BM
my
theme
money.
song. Don't give his BM a theme song.
Yeah, I got a theme song for that.
Don't give it being a theme song.
Her theme song is "I Believe," because I'm that bitch.
No, her theme song is Avengers. They're coming out of every hole. I don't even know her. I'm not gonna do this because he ain't gonna reel me in with that bullshit.
Nah, man,
You got
fuck that
bro.
bitch.
She spread her legs. All here is Avengers.
Assemble. 5 niggas come out, including. I can't get
Portia, can you and your BM get along? Now, go ask yourself this: have you ever dealt with a BM? And I'm talking about the true definition of a BM, not somebody that just don't understand that they should be saying, "Hey, my child's mother." There's most definitely a difference, but you know.
I just gotta make it clear.
You know
I'm
what?
joking.
You know what? Women are some of the biggest enablers of their fucking friends.
The fuck?
And I mean that because a lot of women won't tell their friend that they're wrong.
Keep going.
They're wrong for taking that man to child support or trying to keep him away from the kids and shit.
I think the fucking computer just shut down.
Damn.
But we still live and we still.
Are we still recording?
The video did something. I don't know what happened.
Yeah,
to the
but-
video.
Hey, it don't matter. You still see. I understand the videos that don't leave.
That's my kid's sonogram. He was a big nut. That's all I gotta say.
That's and the only reason why I say that is because you do have, but you also got a lot of men that don't tell their friends to go get their fucking kids either. Though you got a lot of men that be like, "Dog, where your kids at?" You know
But
what I mean?
I also think a man should not be worried about his kids, or a man should not be. No. What I mean is like a man, in a sense, should not be worried about another man's how he's taking care of his kid. On the fact that most men don't hang around people they can't trust.
Why should I care about what?
Women will hang around people and use that. Just an example, that ugly fat friend.
Okay.
So they'll have friends in place. If I was a piece of shit and I was around a man, more than likely you'd be like, he's a piece of shit and I won't hang around him.
No, there's men out there that do that though.
Yeah, Future and fucking Drake.
Wow.
Future hung around Drake.
What that means.
Look, Future hung around Drake and Drake hid his kid from the world.
I'm pretty sure he explained why he did that.
Nah, that ain't a good enough answer.
Is it? So what's the difference between the niggas that you know got kids you don't never see them?
Hold on, wait. So when the Pusha T beef came up, and he said they was talking about Drake having a kid, he said I ain't got no kid. But then it flipped, and they was like, yeah, he was like, I do got a kid.
Well, he's a celebrity. I don't know what to say.
But that's what I mean. There's a lot of dudes, and I'm not taking up for a lot of them. Just
Yeah,
I gotta make it very clear. But I'm sorry, a lot of dudes won't hang around a busted ass nigga, and that's period.
Some weird picture. I guess the picture's still up. I guess.
No, don't worry about it.
Oh, all
That
right.
shit's just acting weird. So fuck
It's
it.
acting weird, people. We still here. I think. Well, a lot of men most definitely enable men to. Well, how could I put this? You got a lot of men that won't check their friends on not being with their
We're
kids.
back.
Simple as that. A man, if I'm always with my kids and he always with his kids, and there's one person in there that at least I'm talking about at least asking, like, bro, what's going on with your son and shit? You know what I'm saying?
Hold up, Portia. Men have been telling men to step up for I don't know how long, and men have been stepping up.
They are.
It has not been.
The statistics is not the truth. Trust me. You can tell. You can just go on your Facebook. You can see there's more men involved with their children than.
Let's break the dispel because there's a lot of shit. I'm going to use the black quote. There's a lot of black people they could say that black men don't like black women, but 80% of marriages are black men and black women.
Yes.
Now I'm just using statistics for this reason. There's statistics that say that a lot of black men don't take care of their kids, but then you look at the spectrum of how many black fathers are actually in their kids' lives and doing with sports things and other things, even though they're not with the woman. That's a high percentage. Black men have been everywhere and they answered the call to every single time that a black woman has said something. Yet you bitches don't want to step up. And the reason why I say bitches is for the fact that you will slander or name for some Facebook vanity bullshit. You will literally sit there on the net. Now, your boyfriend's coming through or your husband or whatever you guys were. He will come to the house and he will get your kids gifts, even if it's the stepchild, and he'll drop gifts off, he'll drop all type of things, but you won't say that on the net. But you'll get on the net and quickly say, my kid's father's a piece of shit. We have stepped up to the call of black women saying, we need more men in our lives. We need the men to step up. We have stepped up, and y'all have not stepped up.
She said you sound triggered.
Nah, it's not trigger. It's triggering speaking facts.
It can be. Triggering is your attitude.
No. I'll give you a better example. What did Tamika Mallory just do?
Who?
Tamika Mallory.
Who is that?
Mallory. She's the bitch that she was first for woman empowerment. Then she went off woman empowerment to Black Lives Matter. Now the bitch is in a Cadillac commercial. What do we always talking about? They sell black pain. She's everything about that.
Who is she?
She's a activist.
Oh, I don't know her.
She's a black activist.
Jared said, bitches.
At some point in time, people need to shut up, bitch. Because if you don't want to, it seems like black men will tell another black man, yo, you're a cornball, but black women won't say nothing to now. And I'm not saying I didn't say the word all, but you won't use that aggression you use towards black men to down them. And what I mean by it, you won't down the next girl next to you because you want to have some sense of empowerment. But soon as you get a chance to dog a dude,
I think the problem is that it's a lot easier for people to be negative than it would be the positive. So if someone is doing their job, their due diligence, the energy that you will be able to have to be negative, you should have while you're positive. So if you're able to hoot and holler and cheer while somebody being negative, you should be able to hoot and holler and cheer when somebody's being positive. So when we talk about like people being involved, you know what I'm saying? She said you only answered part of the question and just covered it partly, and that's why I said you seem triggered. What? Should men tell other men to step up more often and vice versa?
I just said that.
I think he answered the whole question. I don't think that was part of it. And yes, Jay, statistics show black men are the most active fathers. I think the problem that I have when it comes to parenting and people, period, and it's even with the enabling shit, like being a bigger person. You got to be able to be the bigger person for your friends, your family that that are not doing their job when it comes to raising their future. The idea of that kids are just here is a dumb one. You got to understand these kids that you have on this planet right now. They're going to be the ones that we got to shake our head to. These are the ones that we got to agree with. These are the ones that we got to understand that once it comes time for them to run this world, run this country, run where we live at, we need them to be the smartest, the best individuals that we need them to be.
Well, currently they're not. They're fucking confused because there's too much bullshit going on.
I think the confusion part is the enabling part that grown folks are living in their moment.
No.
And then parenting, yes.
I mean
dumb shit, because if your child is watching YouTube and your child starts acting like a YouTube character outside, you enable that because you don't address it.
What work?
You got people right now where Remember how they said back in the day that TV was raising us and shit?
Mm-hmm.
It's the same way. If you give if you got to give your kid a tablet for them to leave you the fuck alone.
Mm.
The tablet's raising them, and whatever comes up on that tablet, them raising them.
Mm-hmm.
And remember, the biggest difference between us and them is that we didn't get to choose what was on the TV unless it was a channel.
Facts.
Whatever came up on the TV was up on it. But this shit, they selecting what they want to watch. And you got adults that create content for kids that don't make sense.
But that's us enabling the bullshit content.
Yes.
So, like when we talk about the whole. Now I'm gonna be on it because I'm open about everything that I do. George, let me know when the camera comes back on so I can switch him so we can do that. But we are currently enabling too much gay shit that's going on.
Why are we ain't? What?
Now, what I mean by that is one of them gay people know, and at this, you can put it under a hate speech, but it's not. We are allowing too much bullshit that's going on. Now, there's too much gay shit for is kids saying it too early. Now, the Pepe Le Pew shit, that shouldn't have been canceled, but at the same time, I see it. There's a lot of shows that do not allow any kind of sexual content. So now it seems like we're breaking like PG-13, PG and all that. We're just breaking that and we're just saying you can see this sexual content because it's gay.
All right. I would say that. I was going to say, it's so, I think, so, all right, so we're going to talk about sexual preference. We're talking about, I guess the gay or heterosexual and all that other shit. I think the problem I have with a lot of sexual preference material is that it's attached to children. And when I say that, I'm speaking on the sense of if a kid's watching Cartoon Network, why are we talking about anything sexual?
That's a fact.
Now, I understand ratings and all that because if I buy my kid Grand Theft Auto, I can't be mad about what he gets from it because I enabled him to be around the mature content. Facts. And what mature content comes with sexual preference.
Facts.
Cursing, a lot of other shit. So the biggest issue that I have with the world right now is that everything is sexual, and it needs to be sexual for presentation.
And that's what I'm getting to, the fact that we're breaking the rating aspect of it.
Yeah.
So you as a parent know if I go buy him Grand Theft Auto, I know that's a fucking mature rating, right? Yes. If I watch Avatar, and most people didn't catch it, but I caught it. There was I can't remember the little boy that was like in Aang.
Yeah.
But it's rated PG. There was a lot of sexual content that was hidden.
Yeah.
And it got, and I'm saying hetero and however y'all want to say it. I don't give a fuck. It was sexual content.
Yes. Heterosexual and homosexual.
Yeah. It doesn't bother me.
You know what it is? So back in the day, remember back in the day, they made cartoons, and parents, when you turned the cartoons on, you as a parent, you sat there and watched them. You watched it with the child. That's why a lot of cartoons back in the day had adult jokes within them because they knew adults were watching. SpongeBob is a prime example of adult content within a child show. So remember when the episode when he had the dolphin sound. But the dolphin sound was to replace him cursing. But as an adult, you laugh because they're like, damn, you're going to just using a dolphin sound. But they use the dolphin sound long enough for it not to sound like a curse word, but long enough for a parent to know, like, oh, these motherfuckers is cussing.
But I think that's the generation gap, because back then they were.
Well, it wasn't sexual. It wasn't sexual. That's the thing. It wasn't sexual.
But what I mean by the generational gap is it was more so they would say things in order for adults to get it.
Okay.
Now today it's blatant up front. It's
she said yo Gabba. She said yo Gabba is a bunch of sex toys.
So you're right. SpongeBob was a more than Ren and Stimpy. They definitely did. But What I'm trying to say is now it's up front.
Yo Gabba Gabba was sex toys?
Nah, that was niggas on the ass here talking dumb.
Jerry said, I'm gonna read the comment because we can still read y'all comments, so most definitely comment and listen. He is triggered, but as a black man, you should be. If not yourself, for the next brother. Black lives matter, but black fathers can't get more positive vibes or support to continue to answer the call.
That's a fact.
Yes, sir, they are. I'm about to go back to Yo Gabba Gabba. What the hell are you talking about? Yo Gabba Gabba sex toys? What in the Himalayas?
That's motherfuckers on mushroom.
But so that's the issue that I have with a lot of child content now, that they sell it with sexual preference, and I don't care for that, because if my kid's watching a fucking show about 1, 2, 3 ABC, what does anything with sex got to be about that? Education should not be.
And when we said it's hetero and homosexual,
yes,
there should be. People got mad at me when I was talking about like homosexual shit, but then when I broke it down and said I don't want to see heterosexual shit at the same fucking time. Like if a story was going along in a movie, I don't want a motherfucker to stop and say I love this bitch.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want a nigga to stop and say I love this nigga. Continue the story.
Yeah, I agree with that. I think I get tired of saying, well, let me word this right. I get tired of seeing anything sexual about a movie that's not improved. If we so for instance, we say we talking about an action movie, right? They having a full-blown shootout. Guns going off, 100 niggas trying to kill one person. Of course, everybody missing like 18 and shit. But then he stops in the middle of the fight to give the girl he's saving a kiss. Sir, if this was real life,
we good.
You ain't worried about kissing. Because the only kiss you worried about is the one that's getting sent to you, and that's going to be hot than a motherfucker. That's what I hate. And I feel like they do that way too often in too many shows.
Prime example is Michael Bay.
Michael Bay automatically does sex sales.
And he came out in front and said that.
He used Megan Good as a sex symbol and for the whole Transformer movie. Megan Fox.
Well,
Did I say Megan Good?
Yeah, I can't slander
Black woman on my mind. But Megan Fox...
She should always be on your mind.
But Megan Fox she was used as a sexual piece.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of fathers took their kids to go watch that movie because she was in it.
Yes, that's a fact.
Because that's just the reality of, like sex exploitation of, hey, watch this. There might be a titty.
But that's what Portia was saying. Sex sells, and which is understandable, but at the same time,
sex should sell to the adult, not the kids.
Facts.
I agree with that. Like sex should sell to adults, not the kids.
So at what point in time do we back away and
turn the TV off?
No. We back away and say now these parents are selling sex to
the kids,
to real life.
What you mean?
Like little girls walking around in skirts, little boys doing a Humpty Hump, just an example.
Yeah,
like doing sexual gyrating moves.
You know what it is? Well, see, the problem is that remember back in the day, y'all remember the Crybaby, y'all remember the Dookie Butt. You know what I'm saying? Y'all remember the ones that showed gyrating motion. I think the problem that we have now is the motion can be seen visually a lot better than it was back then. Remember back then, for instance, damn, I don't hit that nigga. Y'all can't see me.
This is why I turn.
If the one of the biggest difference that I've noticed is that porn sites don't even ask you age no more.
It's fact.
So when a kid,
oh wait, that's a lie.
No, most porn sites don't.
Nigga, you got to delete your cookies.
I don't have cookies.
No, nigga, you got to go on your phone.
This nigga, he's tripping. So a lot of kids when they do these dance moves or now is that a lot of times they've seen them from adults that are sexualizing the dance move.
Now, can we openly?
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. So can we openly say that TikTok was
fuck yeah?
It was started by a sexualization of a 16-year-old or a 13-year-old chick.
TikTok is the definition of sex sales. That's all TikTok does. TikTok actually had a big ass fine because they would not show anyone that they considered unattractive or darker complexion because they had a preference. Matter of fact, you had to be a certain size. on TikTok to even get pushed through. So let's read some of these comments. Damn. Gas distribution needs you filled 50. I ain't never going back. Sent me to the Yo Gabba Gabba. Okay, she sent the Yo Gabba Gabba proof. Nah, he not tripping. It don't ask because you've been there before. They're doing it for clout. Yes, facts.
So back to the original question. So do you think clout enabled too much deaths? That's currently going on?
No, clout. No, what it was. People got paid, and then it became clout.
But not. But reason why I'm saying a death is because like XXXTentacion, a lot of the local rappers who is that.
Yes.
Do you think their thought of I'm going to get some clout off of doing this?
What, dying?
The reason of killing.
Oh, yes. Too many people. Remember something. We worship too much negativity. So I think people don't even realize what it means when people die sometimes. And I'm talking about people that's close to you. When people die, they're not coming back, and I think that's the hardest thing that people don't want to understand. And it's fucked up because we look at death and it's treated as, oh, that's they're like, oh well, it was just his time. Yeah, that's cool, but when death happens from another human's hands, that's tragic. You should be hurt. There should be no such thing as like, oh, I can move on. No, this person lost their life behind someone playing God. But when it's natural causes, something that's out of our realm of being human, it tends to not be easy, but it is a little different sadness when it comes to someone doing the devil or the God or the devil, whoever you worship's work. You know what I'm saying? So when it comes to clout, the problem that came with clout was that people got paid. So when money was being involved with people doing things that made this one individual famous, now people are doing it because they want the same clout or the same recognition. That's when it becomes a fucking problem. Like, for instance, when you got kids on here out taking pills and about a bunch of other shit because an artist got big talking about, oh, I'm a pill head, I'm doing all this shit while on the bean and all this other nut ass shit. So people following the lifestyle, going like, oh, he on the bean shit. I feel like, you know what I'm saying? I feel like I'm in the same situation he was in, so I might as well do the same shit. That's how he take care of his pain, so I'm following his suit. But they don't realize some of your favorite artists don't do drugs, don't drink, none of that shit. Some of the biggest artists that you ever see in the game don't do nothing.
Future. Now, do you think that we should start applying more pressure to them?
To
the people who are pushing that pain?
No, just cancel you. Here's the thing. All right, so you get mad at your kid for following behind or their favorite music artist, right? So how do you address that?
G-Off is right. Bunk Gang. Remember Bunk Gang?
Yes.
Facts. Cold facts.
Ooh, there we go. Cameras are out first instead of a helping hand. Like I said before, you pull out your camera. What did I say? What did I say a long time ago? If your first instinct to pull out your camera, you're a fucking snitch.
Well, I was told about OG. You shoot everybody in the room.
Damn. All right, but we ain't going there. Damn. Jerry said, I do not like sexualized things in children entertainment. Seemed to me it's introduction to accept global pedophilia. Fuck that shit. I'm not with none of that.
And I want to say about the over sexualization shit. It's crazy how we talk about women would come to men and talk about we over sexualize them in music videos.
I didn't know Future said that though. My bad.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's crazy how women would say we over sexualize them in music videos, but then when music rap, when the women rap, what do? They over sexualize itself. But then they'll say, oh, well, the man told us to do that. But then you find out there's a woman director behind them doing what they're doing. So at what point in time do you say that is your responsibility?
My problem with the over sexualized thing is that all right, for instance, the lawnmower, like little, what is that, the lawnmower challenge or some shit that they got going on
with the fat asses and shit.
I like when they do the little gyrating in their ass. So who are you going to blame for you posting that video? You can't say you do that and you go like, oh, y'all don't need to be in my inbox. Man, you know this is going to happen. This is my problem with reality. You know this is going to happen.
Mhm.
If you walk outside naked, yes, you deserve every right to be able to walk anywhere you want without do anything you want. That is, I genuinely believe if you go outside naked, you should be allowed with no repercussions. But if we're gonna be realistic,
except for going to prison for a decent exposure, like
that only applies to men.
Facts.
like I said,
Facts.
except for going to prison for a decent exposure,
Or if you're breastfeeding a child.
well, that's not walking around naked.
But
bro.
people get mad at women for breastfeeding.
No, women
Yeah,
get
I
mad
know-
at other
I know.
women for breastfeeding.
They do.
Yeah, I know what you're saying, but we talking about freedom to be fucking naked for no reason. So, yeah, if y'all believe in equality, y'all should believe women should go to jail for walking around butt ass naked. And I'm not talking about wearing revealing clothing. I said butt ass naked. Y'all motherfuckers like to try to twist shit.
But I like I said, you should be able to do that.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? You should be able to do that. But the problem is, we live in a real world, dog. You know there's weirdos out there. Like, you can't be mad saying, oh, these dudes is weirdos. No, those are the weirdos. Those are the weirdos. Real men, I can look at a woman, or I can see a woman be naked and look at her and be like, oh, okay. And I can keep fucking going. I don't give a fuck. I might ask, damn, why is she naked? But then I'll go, all right, that ain't none of my business. I'm gone. Like, I don't care.
I literally started sitting back, and one day I was writing something. And I said, if you ever pay attention, nocturnal animals understand that when they walk out in the daytime, they're at risk. And what I'm saying about that, women will currently now, and I'm going to use the prey, and the reason why I'm saying it's the prey and predator. If you walk out naked, and we're just going to use women as the prey, you are knowingly know that the predator is out there in the daytime. And now I'm putting that together between the nocturnal animals, the prey, and the predator.
I mean, it's the same way when dudes know that shorty live in a bad neighborhood that your neighborhood don't get along with, you still go over there.
This is facts.
You know you don't need to be over there.
And my main thing is because we victimize women way too fucking much when little boys have been fucking victimized for years and not one. Matter of fact,
Britt has told me, sorry to cut you off.
No.
Britt has told me that one of the biggest issues in this country and world right now is that people victimize women before looking at the situation.
Mm-hmm.
And they also said that little boys are more prone to do sexual acts for a place to live than little girls.
And that's no, I'm not putting this there. That's why there's a lot of gay men, especially in Atlanta.
I think there's not. Well, I wouldn't.
No. The only reason why I said that was because
What?
there was a story. I read things like this.
I would say there's more. That's why there's so many men that are predators, not gay.
No,
like I don't.
No.
What the hell?
This was the story that was read, and it was like about a bunch of gay people in Atlanta.
Okay.
And they was talking about how.
Oh, okay. They gave their story.
Yeah, their story. So they was talking about the reason why they were gay was for the fact that they couldn't get no money any other way. So there would be rich gay men with money, and they would propose them.
Okay.
Now, even though they didn't, and it was even to like young boys that they had nowhere to go, but there was a gay male that would propose them, saying, "Hey, you're young and
yeah,
I can get you some shoes." Now, these are stories that I have been reading, and these are facts. So don't come at my head. But it's stories like that gets dismissed.
Mm-hmm.
There has been I think a guy was in politics. He was taking young gay black men and he was getting them high on drugs and killing them. And nobody said anything.
Damn, I didn't know that.
But because it was a male, nobody said anything.
Yeah.
Now, if it was a female, it was like now we're on we need to be up in arms and be alert. But this is happening on the other spectrum.
Yeah.
So why is it that we got to treat women to a higher alert of victim when the boys is out here, they're suffering way worse?
Well, I'm not going to compare pain to pain. I would say, why is it not all judged equally?
Yes, that's where I was getting to.
the I think the toughest part that we deal with when it comes to the sexualization of this world is where do you stand in it if you're uncomfortable? Because they'll call you sexist. They'll call you what's the one when people hate gay people or whatever?
Homophobe.
They'll slander you for not agreeing with your preference. I have a problem with that, and the only problem I have with that is there's a difference between someone not agreeing and someone bashing. Because if I don't agree with it, that just means I don't, like I understand it, and me personally, I can't get down with it. And
we're doing fuck it, we doing it. Fuck it, let's go.
Pause.
Fuck it, yeah.
Pause. So it's so for instance, all right, so say we do talk about the Lil Nas shit, right? And the one thing that comes up with that is, are people affected by it because of their religious standpoint, or they're affected by it by his sexual preference standpoint? Because there's two things in that within that whole realm of that whole video is that he is showing you a sexual, for instance, a lot of straight men will see that and go, he is showing you a sexual side of a gay man that you can't wrap your head around because you envision that needs to be a woman.
But now going to that point, it's us as men, when we say we don't want to watch that,
yes,
we get victimized. That's why when you made that post about, like, if something's going on, I'm paraphrasing, if something's going on that's gay, then just shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
But at the same time, if I say I don't want to see that, I get victimized, or people attack me and say, well, you should be watching that. And it's like, but I'm not into that.
Well, I think, hold on. Before you be slandering my fucking name.
No. Yeah, get it right. Get it right.
When I address that shit, I'm talking about the whole essence of, I'm talking about real life shit. I ain't talking about videos. I don't care about videos. And the reason why I say videos is because you do have a choice of turning some shit on and off. If you get mad that something came across your TV, bruh, go ahead and change the channel. I don't know what the fuck else to tell you. Hold on, let me read. Oh shit. Okay, comments. No matter how you slice it, people will always find an issue. Instead of using devised wording, why not see what people can do to communicate? And better things that the divisive wording only makes it harder to reach people. What divisive wording are we using? Are you talking about like calling people I guess what they want to be called, or their preference of what they want to be labeled? If that's what you're talking about, then that's why I didn't label anybody. And if is gay not a whole genre? Am I wrong about that, bro? Is it like that's what I mean? Like,
it's
is that
the G?
Is what?
The G.
The G. What?
LGBT.
Okay. Yeah, that so when I say the gay, that's the whole genre, right? I don't think I'm wording that wrong, am I?
As far as I know, no. But
okay. Because Portia's on here and she'll attack us.
She'll inform us.
Yeah. Oh no, she'll attack.
You're right. But
if you don't want to watch it, why not look away? It just comes off like you want people to be quiet, but why is it an issue for an artist to appeal to his fan base? Well, that's what I said. That's why I don't. There's two things that happened when I seen the Lil Nas video pop up. I went, damn, this shit crazy as hell. And the reason why it's crazy as hell is because I think it's more so my religious upbringing triggers that. Gay is not a whole genre. I'm sorry.
But what?
I don't know. We're probably just using the wrong words, bro.
But this is the part where I mean. So we need to turn people to shut the fuck up.
So
respectfully, I don't care if it was my mom or my dad.
What the hell was I saying?
about the Lil Nas X.
Oh yeah, when I seen it, because I think my religious
goddamn.
upbringing not triggered, but it just made me go like, oh okay, like so we just willy nilly with the devil shit now. You know what I'm saying? That's where my upbringing went like, damn. But then at the same time, being worked up about an LGBT artist, also there is a hella delay. There is, she said, I don't attack, I'm just animated. Oh, what? So I didn't, because people's sexual preference, I don't give a fuck. I don't care. Why? Because what makes you happy, please be happy. The more, because I have a very, very, very big belief. The more we have happy people in this world, the less bullshit we gonna have to deal with.
But what's crazy is it's one of them. Black people are the most acceptive race, right? We're gonna go with that. We're the most acceptive race until it comes to gay people. And all of a sudden,
she said LGBTQ plus IA pronouns and everything in between is a whole another subject.
We enabled a bunch of fucking retards.
No, I get what you're saying. Lesbian, gay. So what I
lesbian, gay,
I don't
bi, transsexual, queer, plus it's a bunch of fucking retards that sit around and they want to, oh, look at my box, come in my box, and then we all get together and go, now we need to make a movement. Listen,
you gotta relax.
No, it's not about, but this is what I mean. It's not about relaxing. If you sit at a table with me, us, and we're going to use everybody in this room, and you say, and the first thing out of your mouth is you're gay, what is we going to say? We don't care. But what I'm saying is we look at you before we look at your sexual preference.
That's true. That's something that I have a problem with, because I'm more so like, hey, what's your name? Gay is y'all motherfucker on this. Gay is y'all motherfuckers on this show. Sexuality is a whole nother ball game. Y'all too happy.
That's a fact, though. Gay means happy. But
I mean, I get that. God damn it. Here we go. But
yeah, no. But my problem is, if the first thing in your mind is to come at me with your sexual preference, you shouldn't be talking to me.
I can agree with that. I have a problem with people leading their sexual preference before their name. I do have a problem with that, because it's like, all right, if I walk up to you and say, hey, I'm straight. By the way, my name is Will. That sounds like I'm trying to have fuck.
I don't like it.
To have fuck.
I just don't like it for the fact that they put it on us as black men. They say we're the most homophobic. But we don't. We have generally said years upon years, even in hip hop. I mean, people might have said like the F word. We don't give a fuck. But by us not saying we don't give a fuck, you want to continuously attack us. You want to continuously to say black men are the most homophobic people on this planet. Meanwhile, we're not the ones that go out and shoot homophobes or shoot homos, respectfully. We don't care about your sexual preference, but you'll put it on black men and say, well, y'all are homophobes. We're not. We just don't care. We're talking to you on a human level of, bro, what you doing today? I'm gonna suck some dick. That's cool. I'm gonna go do my own thing. Mm-hmm. That was even a joke. But then that got pulled in that was a gay joke. Hmm? Exactly. It used being, it's like, how's that? But a pack of people got together and was like, oh, he made a homophobe joke. Black men don't genuinely give a fuck. Matter of fact, Mr. C that was on New York, he's famous for New York's radio station, and he was in a group. The dude said, oh, we didn't know he liked transgender, but that's not my problem. I have nothing, I don't care for it.
Yes.
We genuinely don't care. But then
I think most people don't, honestly.
Yeah, and it's white and black, the whole race. We don't care, but you'll keep putting it on our face and say, hey, people get treated bad no matter how you put it.
I think the one of the like Portia said, one of the biggest reasons why the whole
I didn't know the intersex and asex. I didn't.
The biggest issue with the sexual preference shit is a lot of times it's religion based. It's religious based. It's their fucking belief.
But what I don't understand about the whole sexual base part of it is you're doing that behind the fucking scenes. So if you're doing something behind the scenes, how can you get mad at me when you tell me that you're doing things behind the scenes? Because if okay, all right. An example is if you come to me and you say you sucking dick, I say, bro, why are you just like openly telling me you're sucking dick? Now you look at me as a problem, and then you say, oh, well, you're a homophobe and blah, 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 but I'm just genuinely asking you a question. Why am I sucking dick? Or why are you telling me that you sucking dick? And it's one of them, you can't call me a homophobe if I'm questioning why you're saying something to me. Because I like to have conversations. And I had a conversation with 5 minutes. Nigga, I was getting, it was more longer than 5 minutes. I was getting the horn honked on me at McDonald's about the Lil Nas X video, you know, gay dude in the window. I knew the nigga was gay. He knew he was gay. But he didn't have to say, hey, I'm gay.
Who?
When I was at McDonald's.
Oh.
But I was playing a Lil Nas X song in my car.
I mean, I don't know. The shit that I'll just say this. Look. If your life choices come with the challenges that you can't accept, you may have to remove yourself from a realm of people that don't accept it. And because it's the same way. For instance, when I tell black people this, why do you want to go somewhere that you know you're not invited?
Pose episode 9, first season. Watch it.
I don't. What the fuck is Pose?
It's a transgender show.
Oh, I would say I don't know what that is, but okay. And the reason why I say that, and I'm being honest, like when I say this, is that for the the LGBTQ plus IA community, if this is the community that you are a part of, and that this is the realm that you find your happiness in, why do you care what straight people have to say? Why do you care what anyone heterosexual has to say about anything in your realm?
No, see, now I'm about
but I'm saying though, it's the same way. It's the same way with.
I agree with you, but the shit that Porch said, keep going.
And it's the same way with straight people. Like, for instance, the only people that I see blowing up this Lil Nas video is straight people. You're heterosexual. If you don't care about what he's doing, then why the fuck are you worried about it?
Facts.
It wasn't a fan service to you. So why do you care?
Now, I care about it on the part that if you know that it's not accepted religiously, why do you want to keep continuing those values?
Who?
I'm just saying, like the gay community. I'll say the gay community, and you're not going to sit here and say I want somebody on the show that's gay. No, this is what you're doing. If you read the Bible and it says, you know, it doesn't accept homosexuality, why is your fight to continue to be Catholic or Christian or anything that has to deal with the unacceptability of homosexuality? You don't want to pull yourself away from it, but you want to be part of it. And the reason why I'm saying that is because most of y'all want to be fucking rebels. You want fucking attention. That's like, and I've pulled myself away from being called black. Now I get the shit for it, but at the same time, you're not gonna call me something I'm not. So if you believe in being Christian, Catholic, Rome, and all that Christianity shit, all the shit that has to do with Jesus Christ, and they tell you we don't accept gays, why do you want to continue to be married? Because that's under the eye of God. Why do you want to continue to keep going with this shit? It has been written there to say we don't accept that, but you want to keep fighting for shit like that. When you can go through your own, there's a pack of people that will accept you. I accept all gay people. I don't give a fuck. You say something around me, that is outside of the norm, I'll smack the fuck out of you. But you want to be accepted under a religion, aka a cult.
We ain't going there.
Yeah, we ain't gonna go there, but you want to fight for that. And the reason why I brought up Pose episode, I think it was episode 9, where they was fighting to get into the all boys gay club. She was a transgender fighting to have her place in an all boys gay club. Now, the point behind Pose is they have gay balls that accept, everybody. You have your world. Why are you going to disturb their world? Because you feel that you want that acceptance from somebody that just wants to be their self. They want to be them. So you got to disrupt what they got going on. So if it's all boys gay club and you're trans, I guess you can't call them gay, but you're trans and you have your world over here, why do you feel that you got to go disrupt them? And that guy told them numerous times, or told her, him, whatever. I don't give a fuck what you want to call yourself. He told them, this is not nicely. This is all boys gay club. And she kept going back and arguing. But now you're applying pressure to something that you should not be. And that's just what I mean. There's not enough people saying, get the fuck out my face. Because if you say that now, it becomes hate. But I'll pull it off the gay shit. It's literally the Boys and Girls Club. The Boys and Girls Club has literally, now some of the shit I didn't agree with how they teach the girls certain things and they teach the boys certain things. But at some point in time, when do you say this is the YMCA? We teach, we get parents together. They go do what they got to do with the boys, and we give them badges and blah, blah, blah.
Mm-hmm.
The girls go over here. They do home ec. They do blah, blah, blah. Why can't it just be that? Why do the girls have to be in the boys' scouts when there's a YMCA that take care of all that?
No, YMCA stands for Young Men's Social Club.
I'm using that as I'm using that as an example. You're petty.
I'm just saying.
We back?
The video's not back.
Yeah. But yeah, now I was just we got, but
let me read the comments.
All right.
But for black men as a whole have a history of being homophobic as hell. And it's more of the dudes on the DL that create the issues.
That's a fucking lie.
There's a lot of stigma about black men and femininity. I fucked that word up.
Wait, are you done with that?
No, I'm not.
Yeah, completely.
That dates. No, man, we got a couple messages here.
No, hold up, because I want to bark on that.
That dates back to slavery and the way black men were broken. So if we reduced the toxicity in masculinity, would it still be an issue? Also, hold on. Also, toxic masculinity also stems from men not respecting femininity, even from women.
I want to do this.
Femininity.
Hold on. Let me go back at the portions there real quick. My computer want to be slow, but I have to be on this shit about the DL people. How the fuck can gay people expose people who are experimenting? So that's like me sitting on a corner saying that nigga sucked dick and he's gay. What are you exposing? But they find that funny. Why would you expose somebody who is experimenting that does not know if they want to be gay or if they should continue this path of, maybe I should be with women?
Yeah.
It's cute to call motherfuckers DL, but they're unsure. They don't know what they like. It is what it is. But for somebody to come out,
bro, because it's back to the double standard. Men are not allowed to be unsure. You're not allowed to be curious. You're not allowed to wonder. If you ever cross that line, you're gay. There is no if, ands, or buts. There is no maybe. If you ever cross that line, you're gay. This is not how I feel. I'm speaking on society's thought process. Because how many women do you know had a girlfriend at one point in time?
Anybody had a sleepover
or now,
or had a girlfriend at one point in time, and now, I mean, they got a whole man, they got a family, and they're, living their life heterosexually.
Mm-hmm.
But how many women are willing to go? How many women are willing to date a man who had a boyfriend before?
Not a lot.
I believe there are some, but there are very few.
But what? Okay,
and
right.
I'm agreeing with what you're saying. You're saying, there is no experiment for the majority.
There's no experimenting with men.
You're not allowed to figure it out. Either you
are or not.
Yeah.
But my main thing is, who the fuck are you to expose somebody who's trying to figure herself out, and you're gay, and at one point in time you didn't want to come out?
A lot of DL shit was when it came to DL, a lot of times they blamed men for the HIV problem within the woman's community because they said DL.
It's a fact.
Yeah. And a lot of that, I feel like for a majority of the big explosion, well, at least in this city, when motherfuckers was going on a tangent, just exposing motherfuckers.
Yeah,
it's because they was
hurt.
Yeah,
they feelings got hurt.
They was hurt. They was being disrespected. They got beat the fuck up or some shit by somebody that was cool with them when the door was closed.
Mm-hmm.
But then out in the streets, disrespecting you, all types of aggressiveness. So that was just hurting people.
Yeah.
Good.
But
Porch said, because God doesn't make mistakes, and you was made by God. Marriage goes forward.
Hold up. God don't make mistakes, but then transgender at the same time will say, well, he made a mistake with me. I should have been a girl. But God don't make no mistakes.
Is my baby crying?
No,
that's me trying to get out of here. God wasn't involved in marriage until the 18th or 19th century. I'm not looking it up. No, I've learned that not all religion is right. It's a stepping stone to being a good person. Also, that's not what the Bible says, boo-boo. Chris, you the smartest dumb brother alive. Preach. Pretty sure that shit said the N-word, but I'm gonna leave that alone. So black folks should have just stayed out the way and not fought for rights like trans women have been doing for the LGBT community since the beginning. Pin y'all number. I'm over here. I'm over the delay. I have no problem dating a guy who may have dated a guy. For I wouldn't want someone judging me because I am attracted to the same sex.
Oh yeah, it's the delay. But yeah, like we said, we know there are women who are, accepting of.
You want her to call?
I got the loose booty, but a lot.
You got Mr.'s number, right?
Yeah, you could just call me, Portia.
A lot of women have had sleepovers, and I'm not joking about this shit. Where
they know you're not.
No, because most of them are like, it's Cage you're talking. A lot of women have had their first sexual encounter with somebody they had a sleepover with.
Hold on. Let we can talk about this even before, after they even grown. Women are the only ones allowed to have toy parties. If a man threw a toy party right now, they'll call every man that goes to that event gay.
My nigga, I got called.
I'm just saying, if you
said you got a bunch of plastic booties on the table,
dog, am I lying though? If I'd have brought the Blowmaster 3000 and be like, yo, a bunch of niggas come over check this toy out, they'd be like, oh, every nigga in this room gay.
I went to my sister-in-law's party. Now we were cleaning up. It was after the engagement and all that, so they had the parties and whatnot. They had like gummy dicks and like shots in the dicks. What the fuck else did they have? Like, I want to say it was like dick cookies.
Could you just imagine that?
Nah, but I'm a grown ass man. You know, I'm here for my sister-in-law's party, and the men come because we did our thing. We came in, we all met up.
Yeah.
So it turned. Now it's a party.
Yeah.
So it's like that's alcohol. That's cookies. You can't call me gay for taking shots out of a plastic dick, and it's my sister-in-law. Fucking
I believe
the gummy dicks.
It's the imagery. It's the idea that you're willing to put a dick in your mouth to take a shot.
No, I had a distance. It was a cum shot. That motherfucker it had to be 99%. It had to be 99 bananas. It didn't get on my lips or on my face or anything.
That takes talent.
I squirted it right. You know, I made sure the motherfucker was like, ain't at my mouth.
Portia, can you hear us?
What's going on, Portia?
Yes, I can hear y'all.
All right.
Yes.
I didn't know if this shit was working.
No, I gotta turn y'all down on the other phone because we gotta keep
All right.
views up.
All right, let me put my headphones on. Hold on, I gotta take my hat off. Go ahead. I'm here.
All right, so which one of y'all had the vital mistake of saying that being transgender may have been a mistake?
Oh shit!
I never said it was a vital mistake.
No, boo boo. Because here's what you need to understand: the only reason trans people have
Did you say no, boo boo?
Yes, I did.
No. See, we're not going to do the arguing. With the issue,
I'm not arguing.
You're yelling.
I'm not yelling.
She just wants to be heard.
Yeah, so hold on.
Being animated.
No, just go back to what.
All right, okay. If y'all can't figure this out, I'm gonna start muting motherfuckers.
No. Go back so I can understand what you said. Go
start.
Hey, can I referee this real quick? So
start back over.
What was said was he said that when it came to when he said about transgender being a mistake, he's saying that a lot of times, well, not a lot of times, from what he's experienced, that transgender has said God made a mistake because I'm supposed to be a girl, or whoever is in the middle of transitioning. That's what he is saying that the individual said.
I totally get that. But if I'm not mistaken, and this is only Cager, if I'm not mistaken, your pronouns are he and him, right?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. So do you have any experience of knowing anybody transgender?
Yes, I have. And I'm not going to put them out there.
You don't have to put them out there. That's perfectly fine. I'm just saying, do you have any actual experience of knowing what transgender people go through in day-to-day life?
Yes, I have too.
So then why would you sit there and make a reference implicating that they could be a mistake by God? Because in all actuality, all factuality, when it comes to individuals that are transgender, the fight that they are fighting is the same fight that our grandparents fought for us to be able to do what we're doing. Okay, the same fight that they have been fighting this entire time is the same fight that's been fought for us. It's just got a different skin on it. Now, if you guys have actual questions when it comes to being transgender, why don't you ask somebody who is trans? My dad's right here.
Clearly said that
he's a man, so he can be on the podcast, right? It's a man talk thing, so y'all can talk to him.
I clearly said that people say that God don't make no mistakes, and then there's women who
God don't make no mistakes. And what I've learned about trans people, specifically about trans men have an understanding when it comes to women that most cisgendered men like yourself don't understand.
We ain't doing that. I am a man. We're not doing no subgroup of. We're not doing a sub. You're not going to call me a cis. We're not going to do a subgroup of what I am.
Are you? Why are you being triggered?
I'm not being triggered.
Not sissy. What is wrong with you?
I can trigger you right now easily. Mentally, it's not that hard because I triggered you by just the instant.
How did you trigger me? Because
I triggered you because you I triggered you because you misinterpret what I said.
And I got a problem with that. That's why I'm triggered. You're making us as a whole look bad, and I'm not cool with that. So
who is us? You're a woman. I'm a man. I didn't say a cis woman.
Do you not realize what us as a whole means? Why do you have to separate it by male and female?
Because they want to openly say you being a trans man. Did you not just openly say they want to be a trans? Right? You just openly saying they want to be trans. So
between somebody who is transgender and non-transgender, and you need that specifically for somebody who is transgender. Why can't we use that for somebody who's non-transgender?
I'll probably cut you off.
It's actually the scientific term for somebody who identifies with the same genitals they were born with. So why are you offended?
So what am I offended by? If I'm born with a dick, I'm a man, and that's not a social contract.
Not necessarily. Construct. I know a bunch of people born with penises who aren't necessarily men, even though they identify that way.
You can identify whatever the fuck you want, but when you die, you're gonna be a fucking man.
Why are you getting so offended?
I'm not offended. Now, if you want to go back and talk about the days where hermaphrodites...
like I was going to say, if you want to know, instead of making assumptions about trans people, why not talk to one directly?
All right. I'll give the floor to your
Would you like
dad.
to talk to my dad?
Yes, I'll give
Do you
the
have any
floor
questions?
there. And I'll try to, and I'm going to be as respectful as possible because the camera is on.
I appreciate that because he is your elder. And just like you would want somebody to respect your father, I would want you to respect mine.
Psych, I lied. I'm going to be human.
His pronouns, here's the thing. My dad, his pronouns are he and him.
That's cool.
So please don't misgender him. Thank you.
I'm just going to tell you, if I have to correct myself, you're going to have to accept me.
You can call him Mr. Alex, and you guys have had interesting conversations in the past.
So I can say whatever I feel. Okay. Hold on, wait. I can say whatever I feel because you feel like you're a male, right? Correct. But go ahead. Is it Mr. Alex?
Alex.
Yes. Now I'm going to try to be respectful because I'm not a disrespectful person. But at the same time, if I misquote or missay anything, once the attack is out there, yes, the defense and the attack is there. So you let me know.
Look, how about this? Because I've gone and talked to people and like whatever. Say what you like. Just say it.
Say what?
If it's like an inappropriate question, stop. Yeah. Look.
So hold on.
I'm probably the best person you could talk to because I'm not going to get easily offended. I will tell you if something you say could be perceived as offensive. Tell you like a better way. He can do whatever. I'll tell you like if there's a better way to say it, or if it's like something you shouldn't be asking. But it's not even good. It's cool. Like this, it's a teachable moment right now.
At no point in time is I'm gonna lay this out here. At no point in time is this going to be a teachable moment because I respect everybody. Listen what I'm saying. Because if I'm talking to you, I don't give a fuck about your sex. What you look like.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying? So now if I happen to say he or she, and you want to say, well, no, I'm not a girl or I'm not a boy.
Somebody got feedback. Somebody got a speaker on or something.
Yeah.
So just roll with it. My bad.
All right.
And go with the pronouns that they tell you.
So now look. So now I'm gonna use this conversation. So when Portia came to me and said, my dad, I didn't care because I'm talking to you. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Wait, say that again.
Somebody got an echo. Hello? You talk.
Yeah, just say that again. I didn't hear you.
Is the feds in here?
All right. So what I'm saying is when Portia said, you got to talk to my dad. I don't care. I'm having a cop. Now I'm talking about me. I don't care what your sexual preference is. I don't care how you dress. I don't give a fuck. As long as that job is being taken care of. So for you to come to me and say, and if I accidentally simply say, Miss Alex, or because that's a gender neutral name, and you say
first of all, people would look at you funny.
But that's what I'm saying. if I'm having a conversation with you, I don't give a fuck about what nobody else is doing. So me as a grown ass man, if I'm having a conversation with you and somebody disrespect you, now we're both going to address the disrespect. At no point in time should your sexual preference or how you want to dress should be brought to me. This is the world. I roll with the times. I roll with the fashion. I roll with what's going on in the world. It's acceptable for men to dress in women's clothes. It is acceptable for men or for women to dress in men's clothes. I don't care.
But that's you. Like, there's a lot of people who don't, and that's why it's an issue.
Did you know gay people?
And it's fine that you don't have an issue. But the reason that there's marches, held a gay pride parade in the first place is because shit was bad for a real long time.
Do you
the
know
Stonewall riots is like it's when it started for queer people.
Mm-hmm.
You know, fighting back against the police for just running up in these bars and beating the shit out of people and arresting them and then putting their names in the paper.
So wait, hold on.
That's where all of this comes from.
Oh, wait, hold on. Who was running up in them bars? There is an echo in the background.
The cops.
Somebody got a speaker on.
Yeah, somebody's on speakerphone.
Oh, yeah, Dad, take the speaker.
Oh.
Hold on a second, guys. Here, now put it up to your ear.
So who was
had it on speaker?
Who was running up in these bars?
I'm gonna have to rewatch this.
The police.
So these police were white.
They would raid gay bars.
Right. No. The white police was raiding gay bars, right? Now, because I know everything about the gay wall. Damn, I forgot.
At the time, there really weren't that many black cops, if any.
Right.
But yeah, it was the police.
So why do we got to keep disrespecting black men and saying we're the most homophobic when we're the most accepting?
Art protest.
We literally got a video out with Lil Nas X, him openly saying that he's gay, and at point in times he has been saying he has not been gay, and there's no kind of backlash.
He's been saying no. Where did you get that Lil Nas said he wasn't gay?
I can find an article where the nigga said, "Oh, I was just doing it for media." Then all of a sudden he does a 180, and now the nigga's gay again.
All of us have known.
I heard him come out like because he had a little subtle gay pride flag on his album, and he had the trans pride flag on the album cover. One building had the gay pride flag colors, and the other building has the trans pride flag colors. He's queer as hell.
Do you know the meaning? Do you know the meaning of Do you know the meaning of disillusion?
Of what?
Disillusion.
Disillusioned. Yes.
So he's selling you a false illusion that he is gay, right? Because I follow people. He said the industry told him. He said he first came out and said he was gay. Then there was a point in time where he said he was straight because the industry said that they wouldn't allow gay people in the field. Then all of a sudden, now he's back to being gay, right? So
I didn't follow his thing, but at the same time, that is also something that gay people have had to deal with, not being allowed to be gay and practice their art. Look at Billy Porter.
Do you know? Do you know gay people got reparations, right?
Wait, say that again.
Gay people get reparations, and they're currently fighting to get reparations.
How did gay people get reparations?
The Google button is very strong. They're currently fighting.
How are gay people? Wait, how are gay people getting reparations?
It's the Google button. It's
a Google button.
They have gotten reparations.
Where's my cut?
Hey, you probably was late at the line, motherfucker. What do you want me to say?
What the hell are you talking about? What are you talking about?
That motherfucker shot out just. Hey, you want me? Hold up, though. So let's bring it back real quick. So the triggering part was that about God making the mistakes or whatever. I don't know what the argument was. So speak on that, because
all Let me break this down real quick. Let me break it down. Hold on.
So
go.
People have said that. People have said that I'm in the wrong body because of a lack of better ways to say what they were trying to say.
Well, God making mistakes.
Okay. So, huh?
No, what I'm saying, because that's what he said, that people have said that God made that mistake. That's what he said. He said that people have stated that God has made that mistake because I'm supposed to be whatever if they're going a man or a woman.
Right. And I have heard it from people. Okay, saying that I'm not supposed, I'm not a girl or I'm not a boy, but that more like for lack of a more articulate way of saying it. That's what was coming out. It's not so much God put anybody in the wrong body, because I don't feel that I was put in the wrong body. Okay. If you go into archaeology, you see that trans people have existed through all of human society. There have always been, because nature abhors a void. Okay. There are all types of different people fitting niches, and like there's not a lot of trans people.
Hold on.
Just like gay people fit a void in human society.
Bones cannot tell you if you're gay or not.
Say that again?
Bones cannot tell you if you're gay or not, unless we're bones.
No, the burial shrouds.
Nigga. What?
You talking about like the hieroglyphic? The hieroglyphics.
Listen. No. The way people are buried. There's one specifically where they thought.
I don't know that one.
They thought that a man was buried in a disrespectful manner. But then when they started really looking at everything that, quote unquote, he had been buried with, they saw that he had bone needles and leather thread, like really good quality stuff, like what would have been considered expensive beads and knives and cooking pots and things. And then they found out that who they thought was a man.
Hold on, wait. You're clearly wait.
Listen.
I'm listening to you. So everything that you just currently just said is gender roles.
Exactly. Societal expectations of gender roles. Now, trans people. Now, thank you. Now, trans people mentally are different from cis people. Like
no. Again, we're not going to do the cis shit. I'm a man. You're a female. We're not doing nothing outside of that. You can feel however you want to feel.
Because I'm not.
He's a man.
Yes, I'm a man. You're not going to
me.
disrespect by me calling you cis.
What makes you a man? Seriously, what makes you a man?
Oh, you want to ask what makes me a man?
No, seriously. No. Not even being a dick. What makes you a man?
No.
That makes you sexually male.
So wait.
Wait.
No.
I gotta.
If you go to war and your dick and balls get blown off, does that make you not male?
Before we go into this, because I was told we're not allowed to use male or female anymore.
Yes.
Huh?
Hey, I'm trying to keep up.
Disrespectful to call them
I'm just trying to keep up.
Gender is a race contract.
No, I'm asking you because I was told we're not allowed to use male or female anymore because that's how you refer to animals.
It's a social construct to be a man or
a male or a female.
It is. Male and female is derogatory. That is typically used for scientific animals and experimental subjects. But like that's where that comes from. That's where that comes from. That's where that comes from. That's why that was said.
Okay.
No, but it's just my thinking, the way I have always thought, has never been that of a woman. Regardless of the genitalia that I was born with, regardless of the fact that I gave birth to all 4 of my kids, I have never fit in as a woman. I made it look good. I could fake the shit out of it.
Damn Skippy.
Okay, I deserve an Oscar for that shit.
Now, do you
But
say
it-
you don't feel like a woman based on gender roles, or?
I mean, that like kind of scratches the surface of it, but it really is deeper than that.
Okay,
Like
so
the way I approach problems, the way I see things, oh Jesus.
so
Like,
you
it's
had
a lot.
so you had access to common sense and logic, so you didn't feel like a female.
Stop it. Stop it. Stop it.
That is insinuating.
I know I was being an asshole.
He was being an asshole.
I was being an asshole. I apologize.
So
You tried. I know you tried to catch me up.
No, I was just fucking with you. I'm trying to break up. I was just trying to break up the aggression in this conversation.
No, but that's not it. It's like Portia says, I'm a little animated.
That's all right.
No, like it's actually
So wait, hold on.
intriguing
Hold on.
subject when you think about it.
I actually have a question, and
Mhm.
it's only it just raised up when you said when you said that you never thought like a woman. How would you know how a man thinks if biologically you weren't of male? And I'm only asking a question. I'm not like trying to debate it. None. I'm
fair.
asking a
That
question of.
No, that is fair. That's fair.
say but.
That's fair.
Say but.
But having to live as a black female and going over and seeing the things that black women go through, and I can only tell you from my experience, I didn't fit. Like it was like trying to put a puzzle piece in the wrong spot. It just didn't.
So you were Whoopi Goldberg.
First of all, that's
No.
Whoopi Goldberg's a woman.
No. Listen.
Goldberg is a cisgender woman.
No, she's a woman. We're not doing cis. Hold on, wait. Wait. No. You gotta listen because you need to listen. You're not going to sit here and say I have to respect you being what is being called, but at the same time you want to call cis, and I keep saying stop saying it. So if I gotta keep addressing you, no. Listen. Now you're hold on, Kevin Samuels mode. Kevin Samuels, you're not gonna overtalk me.
You gotta relax.
Hold on, wait.
You're equating that prefix with a different word.
So my prefix on calling you ma'am or sir is different than when you say it, right? So when I say don't say cis and don't say that, you're saying something about the prefix, right? I'm saying don't say that, and you want to keep going, right? So now I have to respect what you're saying, but you're not respecting what I'm telling you.
Because you're coming from a lack of understanding.
I understand everything you're just saying.
You're coming from a lack of understanding.
Hold on, wait.
The difference between cis and trans, all that means is if you are cisgender, that means your thinking matches the societal expectations placed upon your sex.
There's no society.
Your gender, cisgender means that your mind and your body align with societal expectations. Transgender means that your mind and your body do not align with societal expectations.
But I'm telling you, don't.
Cisgender does not mean sissy. And I know that's what people think.
No, I'm telling you, don't say it for the fact that you are what you want to call yourself. Now you want to say disillusion yourself from being a man or a woman. So if you call yourself a woman, so in a sense, you got to call yourself a cis woman or a cis man. Right?
What is wrong?
You want to identify as a man, but so at the same time,
what is wrong with further defining what you are?
Because there's too many boxes being put open and not enough people saying shut up. And now I'm not telling you to shut up, but at this point in time
is your resistance to change.
I've changed.
That is your resistance.
Every year I wake up and
what
change.
is different.
I told you that I sit down and I will respect you and say, Mr. Alex, I will say that for you. But for you to get up and sit here and say, sis this and sis that, and I've told you 3 times we're not doing that. Either you're a man or you're a woman. There's nothing outside of that. See, when you say sis, that wants you to throw a shade. No. When you want to throw a shade and think that somebody is not paying attention, I am. That is a very big shade. It's a very either you're a man or you're a female. You're a man or a female.
Again, and you're talking about people's sexual organs, what they reproduce with, potentially. What is wrong with further defining what makes a human being a human being?
So you're saying tomorrow at the age of 39 years old, my dick gonna turn into a pussy. Further going on. I got, hey, bro, I got a pussy all of a sudden. My dick just went up in my stomach. Fuck me, bro.
I didn't transition. I didn't start my transition until I was 39.
You're trash.
I didn't have words to. I didn't understand what was going on with me. I thought I just sucked really bad at being a woman.
I mean, as a woman, if you suck really bad, I'm pretty sure you're going to switch over. I mean, I'm pretty sure.
You can laugh.
No, all right. So what do you mean by sucking?
Keep in mind.
No. All right, hold on.
I didn't have the internet. This knowledge wasn't
let me
as abundant as it is now.
So
that's why people are coming out younger and younger, and you got a bunch of old motherfuckers like me who weren't around other queers, who didn't find out until later.
You're not queer.
What the hell their issue was?
You're far from queer.
Why are you telling people what they are?
There's a very.
But you're telling people what they are.
No, because
you just did.
No, there's a four. I'll get deeper into it, but you know
we don't need to.
I thought you was
y'all both listen. Y'all both don't want to hear shit. Okay,
I've been listening.
Hey, you better put that thing down. He got a twisted teeth. He better put that shit. He about to bust his motherfucking head. So here's my thing. You know, I would love for y'all to hash this out, but I feel like this needs to be an episode of when y'all both need to sit down and have this conversation.
Not on my list.
And the only reason why I say that is because if we are going to have an understanding from both parties, shut your ass up. I seen you breathe heavy. Yeah, no, shut your ass up.
That was for it.
So when I say that. You really just farted, motherfucker.
I was trying to.
I think that y'all can have this conversation that will allow people to have an understanding of what's wrong, right, what's not understood, and what can't be understood, but can be agreeable to disagree.
Yeah, bring 3 of your niggas. That's just a female.
And the reason why I say this is because. This is more of y'all are more having a conversation about acceptance than y'all are of understanding right now.
Lies.
Shut your ass up.
You're right.
So the issue that y'all are running into right now with each other is that when next time y'all have a sit down, y'all just need to call each other's name. Fuck the bullshit. Fact. Just call each other's name, but have the conversation. Now the whole logistics of what you call me and what I call you will not be triggering to people that can't find themselves just yet because y'all conversation. Shut your ass up.
No, I got a clip for I'm not triggered.
No, shut up.
You're right.
You wouldn't be triggered if you wasn't triggered. You wouldn't be interrupted.
Yeah, you're right. Sour Life Gang.
Shut up.
Click that like button here.
The argument y'all have right now will turn people away from even being able to speak about it because that will make them feel like they're going to have this same argument with people that they want them to accept them for them.
And this is what we do.
And
like we can do the sit down.
Oh yeah, no, that's what I know. That's what I'm saying. I understand that, but I don't want. I just don't. We have viewers in here that they're kind of like, "Hey, can we move on?" Because the argument isn't going anywhere. And the reason why I say that is because we're caught up on titles of what I am or who you are and what I should be and what I can't be and what I could be and all the other nut ass shit that goes on in this world when it comes to labels and shit.
I nut and shit.
Shut, bruh.
You're right. I'm sorry.
I just got done playing Mortal Kombat. I'll commit a fatality in this motherfucker. Toasty. So what I'm saying is, let's set up a date. Let's have this conversation. So we can. So because this is important. This is important. And the reason why I say that is because there's no telling.
Season's coming up.
There's no tease.
No, I'm good for this.
Trans season's coming up.
Stop it.
No, she said something in the background.
So what?
Wait, what?
Nigga, the crowd say something all the time.
What?
God damn. So we're gonna save it. Oh shit. We're gonna talk about this. We're gonna hit Portia up. We're gonna set the date and we're gonna make it happen. So that way this episode can be dedicated to the understanding of what I am and who you are.
The loser gotta suck feet.
There are no losers in this conversation. Why
are you like this?
This is the problem. Motherfuckers feel like they have to win the conversation.
All right, hold on.
A conversation does not have a winner and a loser.
I want to be very, 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 very fucking serious about this. If you're going to come on this platform with your argument, you're going to donate. And
what the fuck?
I'm going to match that donation. We're going to find whatever you want to find, a donation towards unaware transgenders, or I don't give a fuck. We're going to match that donation. Well, I'm going to match it. So we're just going to say 50 is the lowest. So you come with 50, I come with 50, and we're gonna put it to a charity.
All right.
Because I don't argue with people for free.
You just did.
Nah, I was talking.
No, you did, and we're out of time.
God.
So
we. I apologize to interrupt y'all, but you know it was.
I'm gonna hang up. Y'all, you schedule that date, George.
I'll think about it.
You schedule that date.
Now you gotta say the nigga's name.
All right. Take it easy.
You lost tonight.
I'm not doing it. Hey, this has been Porch Trappin
episode.
Hey, to our viewers, listen. And to the people that follow us on the streaming and everything, listen. Understand that this platform will touch on subjects. I am giving a goddamn
monologue.
Not even a monologue.
Epilogue. There you go.
No one.
That's the end to the show.
Shut up. Stop. So
epilogy.
So on this show, we will touch on subjects that people may not understand, agree with, or even or just respect. But the one thing that we do, regardless of how it sounds, how it looks, none of that shit. We respect everybody, who they are, who they want to be. If you want to grow up to be Ant-Man, fine by me. If you want to grow up to be a scientist, cool with us. But understand on this platform that whatever gets heated, whatever gets sad, understand respect is the bottom fucking line. Disrespect will not be tolerated in any form or fashion.
And I want to say this very loud and clear. I may be here for all the jokes and the fucking games, but I will respect that person that's in front of me.
Did I not just say that?
No, because most people think it's coming out of my voice.
But that's why I'm saying, understand that this platform is for people that have a brain that likes open minds. And he just called me an enabler.
He definitely just called you an enabler, bro.
You know what? Full circle. I ain't even mad because
he brought it full circle.
You know what?
Hold on. What's the time?
Way over time.
Way over.
I just want to make this real short. Jared Jones is a guy who does, Matt. He does a lot for, what do you call them? The places that people go play basketball at.
The rec centers?
Yeah, he does a lot for the rec centers.
Okay.
So he's been working in a way to try to buy basketballs, footballs. I think he said the East Side doesn't have. There's a recreation center. They did restyle and they can't get basketball tournaments because they don't have basketballs and football. So I want to have him up and try to do a charity to try to get basketballs for this.
Oh yeah, just hit us up, Jared. We'll make that happen.
Yes. And I wanted to say this open here on the air.
No, hit us up. We'll make that happen, most definitely.
Yeah, so we're going to do that because we're going, especially this summer, we're going to do more for the community.
Yeah, most definitely. But like I said, man, understand that this platform is for being open.
It's Willie.
Just in case y'all ain't noticed, that was to wrap it up.
Yes, work.
It's your boy Crispy Stroke and got your bitch up in over. Okay.
Mister has been there this whole time. And these motherfuckers is bugging. Thanks for watching.
You're the Willie.